Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the What's Good podcast. Today we have got the man, the myth, the legend, Harry.
I'm a man. Hello.
Let's go. W2S.
Yeah.
People call you that, don't they, in the street?
It's V2S.
V2S. That was once.
Yeah. No, they call me Harry now, mainly.
Harry,
You know, if someone calls me Rota Shaw, I'm always a bit like, oh, they must be from time ago.
That's weird because I feel like for the rest of the sidemen, it's the opposite.
Why?
If I get called Mini Minter, so do you like you like it when someone says
No, I don't
Rota
like
Shaw?
the name Rota Shaw, but I
No,
feel
if they say
I feel more like I appreciate them more.
Yeah, if someone goes Mini Minter, piss off.
Really?
I hate it.
Yeah,
But I guess if you change your name to MM, and then in 5 years someone said Miniminter, you'd be like, oh man, let's go.
Yeah.
OG.
But he hasn't changed his YouTube channel to Harry.
No, but you changed to WATS, right?
I did change W2S. I rebranded.
Yeah.
From Rota
True.
Shaw.
Yeah.
True.
I actually would love for KSI to have his full name as just his, knowledge, strength, integrity. That'd be so funny, wouldn't it?
What, make his YouTube channel called Knowledge, Strength and Integrity?
Yeah.
That's a terrible name.
I know. But anyway, I'm really excited today. We all have been excited. John's been acting weird today, ever since Harry was coming on the podcast.
He's been trying to get you drunk.
He has,
I've been offered. Well, I haven't been offered. I got offered a Nelk seltzer, right?
Yeah.
It's just a bit shit, right? But I don't like seltzers, so
No,
I don't want to
I don't.
badmouth it. But I don't like it.
Well, we
Like-
filmed the video.
You had the worst flavour as well.
Yes, we ranked them, and that was the worst flavour.
Oh.
I said I don't like salsas, and I didn't like the one that you had.
Do we have
but
a good flavour here?
We actually do.
Yeah, we do.
Go on, John.
Give me a little taste test.
I'll
of that.
have it if he doesn't want
Yeah,
it.
give me a little
Yeah.
taste test.
Well, the awkward thing was we tried that one first that you had.
Yeah.
And we both hated it, but didn't want to shit on it. So we both went, what's that one?
Wild cherry.
Yeah, that was good.
That actually
was
won.
good.
Spoiler-
That did win.
spoiler alert.
Okay, so if I don't like this one, I really just don't like it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Alright.
Got a lot on the line here. Nelk fans are shaking.
The stocks are quaking right now. They're about to drop off.
There is potential that the Sidemen collab with Nelk at some point.
Yeah, true.
So if you dislike
Well, this is delicious then, man.
Yeah, I agree, man.
It's actually not bad, but it's not good, is it? Like,
But I think that's seltzer overall. I don't know who invented seltzer.
yeah, I just don't like seltzer.
I
It's a
don't,
weird,
yeah.
it's
I
a
love
weird
it.
taste.
I don't necessarily dislike it too much, but I don't see the obsession with it.
What is it, like a beer alternative or like
No, it's a water alternative with alcohol.
Yeah.
not a water alternative,
It's-
mate.
it's literally-
You drink this alternate to water, you're
Essentially,
finished.
seltzer is like fizzy water with alcohol in it.
Is it?
John,
Yeah. It's, yeah. But it's
20,
still
20
it's-
calories. No, 100 actually. 100.
I was going to say, it's still 100 calories though.
True. Yeah, that's not a pint. We had this discussion.
Hang on
That's
a
not a
minute. So
pint.
this is 100 calories. Oh, it doesn't say on this, does it? Or does it say on this?
But
Oh, it
yeah,
does. 100 milliliters is 40 cal. What? No, wait.
John.
John, have you...
This is 20 calories more. This is 100 calories. This is 120 calories.
The whole can?
for the same amount of liquid.
Oh, for the same amount of
So you're
liquid.
only 20 calories less having this thing than
That's
this thing.
not much. That's less than a prime.
Yeah.
Well, Nelk, anyway, guys. Anyway, Nelk, you make great content.
I love it.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Lovely.
Well, you've been a very hard man to get a hold of for the podcast.
Not really.
No.
I'm talking in history.
Oh, in history.
Oh, yeah.
As in, when we started, you were
Yeah.
always very against, not against podcasts, but you weren't a fan of them.
No, I'm still not. Like, I don't mind doing this,
Oh.
but like, no, I'm happy.
You said friends, didn't you? That's what
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
been
when
on
I'm with the boys, it's
Freeze's
fine.
podcast. You've been with Theo
Theo,
and Reeves,
yeah.
and Chip. I didn't say Chip, but I said everyone else.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
And the sidecast made me realise the sidecast is fine because it's the boys as well.
Friends,
Like it's
yeah,
easy,
yeah.
and it made me realise like it's fine.
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't do anyone else's podcast.
Yeah.
And I don't wake up thinking,
Get fucked, everyone else. Jack, mate, suck my dick.
no, Jack, mate, he's lovely. He's a lovely guy.
No, he's a great guy. Yeah, he's a really great guy.
But yeah, I don't wake up and think, you know what I fancy today is a fucking podcast.
Yeah,
Like, I don't understand it really.
But also, we did never ask you. So at the same
Yeah,
time, it's like, we were too scared to ask you.
Fear of rejection.
Yeah, until you said, like, I'm down to come on. We were like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And now, there's only one person who hasn't come on the podcast. That's from the Sidemen.
Who's that?
It's Vic.
Oh,
And he has turned us down.
he turned you down.
He has turned us down. Which we bring up all the time.
We're not bitter. That's the funny
He's
thing.
got to
about
do it now though, because I've done it now. So like, he can't be the last remaining piece of the puzzle.
We're very bitter.
The only way he will ever come on now, though, is if he suggests it. Because we've gone.
You're not going to ask him.
No, I can't, because he's rejected us. I feel so bad. I was so sad.
We need him to release something
Yeah.
so that he needs to do as much promotion as possible.
True. We can get him like 100k views.
The Royal Ravens drop the next one. He has to come on and promote that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But no, so obviously recently we were trying to get this to work out as soon as we got back from Vegas, because it'd be good to have the discussion about Vegas, but we've done that discussion.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, guys. See you next week. But no, how's life been since Vegas?
Life's good. I had a question before I go into it.
Go on.
The question I got about podcasts, right, is how do you still have tough stuff to talk about? Because you have sidecast, you stream every day, and I always see clips.
Slow down now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Slow down a little bit now, but
like, how what do we talk about? Like, what? There's nothing to talk about.
No, I think
we did stop talking a lot. We talk a lot less now than we did before the podcast, because we used to think like we used to talk a lot.
Yeah.
And then
would you save it now?
Yeah, I'd text him and be like, "Yo, did you see this? By the way, what do you think?" And we'd be like, "Oh no, save it for the podcast."
But then often we won't speak about it in the podcast because we'll forget. So we just don't talk.
That's really sad.
But I think maybe now because we don't talk as much, now it's gone full circle. So when we are on here, it's like, oh, let's catch up.
Yeah.
The sidecast one, it's not too much of an issue because we just talk about it again, don't we? Like, because you haven't spoken to that subject about
it's only
me.
a certain amount of people that's
I've got a better insight than all the boys anyway, so
Well, it's also fine as well because I'm not talking to him about it. The issue is we did film sidecast yesterday and we were both on it. So we have
we were.
I assume you've spoken about Will Smith.
So we have talked about Will Smith.
But you haven't had my point of view.
We haven't.
Can't wait to hear that one, man.
Later on, keep watching.
But Vegas, we did talk about it, but we said that you said one of the days, the VIP day, was one of your favourite days ever.
I think it's up there. I think it's up there. As just like a day. There's other days in my life which I'll be like, as a banging day, but that was like a top tier day.
Yeah, you just laughing. If I looked over to you on that day, you were just giggling.
I think it happened the day before because when I wake up hungover, I either feel like shit or I just can't stop laughing. I just have the giggles. 'Cause I'm still a little bit tipsy still. So the day before I was like that.
Yeah.
And then this day, the VIP day, it happened as well, and just everything was funny.
Yeah.
But I swear it was actually funny. It wasn't. It was actually hilarious.
It wasn't just because we were drunk. I don't think.
Can I say?
That just made it funnier.
Yeah.
There was. I can't say the bit. Can I say the bit?
The Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say you said it, but like this, we're in this hole. You probably told the story.
We told the story about Pizza Hut, but we haven't said
Pizza Hut. The bit that killed me, and then I think I maybe dropped my pizza because I was laughing so much. I dropped my beer all over the floor. Yeah. Is
Let's bring this up. Why not?
I don't think she was disabled, right? But there's so many people in Vegas that cut around on these little like mobility scooter things. This lady whips it around the corner at a pace I've never seen this thing go before. It's in the restaurant, right? Just zooms past, and I just hear someone in the background shout, "She's got the DRS!" No one else got it, but I was cracking up.
That might have been the start of like where the jokes started happening, where it started becoming funny. Because we were going to go to White Castle, weren't we? And we didn't.
That was before.
No, that's what I'm saying because of horse meat. And then we went to Pizza Hut. And Pizza Hut was just a grease ball. It was just shit, wasn't it? And then we
got the fireballs, and that's when we started getting.
John was actually trying to get fireballs here today.
Yeah,
really.
So you text Nick. We asked you if you want a drink.
Yeah,
and you was like, "Oh, do you have like a coffee
flat white and a pint?"
Yeah.
So then as soon as John heard the word pint, he was like, "Oh my god, we've got some for him here." and then I was like,
accommodating guy. Look at him.
No, he wanted to get you drunk.
Oh,
he was like, "Yeah, we need to get fireballs."
Yeah, well, no. I to be fair said I've bought some fireballs didn't I, at home.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I should have brought it into a shop here."
Yeah.
And then as I said that, John was like, "Well, it's not too late. We can go get we can go and get it from the shop outside."
Do they sell it in the shops here? Because I can't remember seeing it. But
oh no, right, fair enough. Amazon.
Oh, they actually didn't have any.
No, not the corner shop.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
In Tesco's,
Got you. And then John was like, "Oh, for a clip, we should get him to try Happy Dad."
What Happy Dad?
So that's why when you offered, then he was so happy.
Yeah.
He got his willy out.
Fireball. What did we find out that it was like? It's
11 grams per shot of
sugar, and we were having like these fat ones. Oh, I could get alcohol.
Minimum double shot.
Yeah.
Well, did you see the pictures I was putting in the chat?
They weren't even double shots, man. They were fucking like.
No, but I'm saying the minimum. There was one or two that were minimum doubles, but like the one at the Pizza Hut place.
That was the biggest one.
That was a cup.
Yeah.
It was just a cup.
And it wasn't even like the shape diluted the amount of it. It was just a cup.
Nah, it was foul.
Yeah.
Man.
It's probably like four shots.
Yeah.
And then we found it's banned in some countries, right? Because it's got some weird
in
like
Europe,
ingredient.
Norway or something, wasn't it? I was worried it was banned in the UK, but it's not. We're still good. But yeah, you can buy on Amazon. You can buy like the candy cane with them in.
Have you bought it?
No, not yet. I will do that
Okay.
one day. If we
Is that the thing you linked in the chat?
Yeah. Fireball banned in European companies due to high levels of propyne glycol. But the thing is, that sounds like it's really bad, but also we don't know. So it could be fine.
It says in antifreeze. which is
right.
not ideal.
And I did hear that on like a Snapped Women Who Kill, that someone actually killed their husband with antifreeze because it doesn't show up in the autopsy report.
Oh.
I don't know what that is. What you
No,
said.
I don't know what it is either. I kind of went along with it.
the
Yeah.
snap.
Oh, right. So I get really worried because one of Laura's favourite shows is Snapped Women Who Kill. And essentially what the show is about is women killing their husband.
Oh.
And it's her favourite show. So I'm always like, should I be worried about that?
Is she taking notes?
Maybe. I've not seen her do that.
Probably.
but-
She could, by this time, if she's watched all the episodes, she could probably
Yeah.
figure out how to do like a decent.
Yeah, subconsciously.
A
So
decent
if
killing,
she gets
yeah.
really mad at me one day, like I could just be dead. Like I don't know. She might not have the intention of
Well,
doing
luckily, if it's on a TV show, it means they've all been caught.
But
Right?
she now knows what not to do.
True, but she still has
actually.
to think of something else.
that. But though, some of them are like cold cases, like 20 years ago that have just been reopened. So fine, she'll get caught, but I'm still dead. So, I don't really care about the aftermath, if she gets caught or not. To be fair, I would hope she wouldn't get caught.
Really?
Yeah,
It's quite sweet, actually.
Yeah, of course. If I've got a baby with Laura, and she kills me, I at least think at least raise the kid. I don't want her mum to be in jail and her dad dead.
It's a fair point, but would you want your kid raised by a murderer?
No.
No,
But
Why was that so long to think about?
the murderer just happens to be my wife. So there's levels to this, Anyway, fireballs,
to it.
you can buy it in a candy cane.
All right, cool. I look forward to Christmas. You can bust it
Oh,
out.
bro. And you can also get like a trick or treat bucket of them.
For the kids, yeah?
Yeah,
So you can hand them out.
I guess so, man.
So one question we answered last time is, how much did you lose in gambling?
Oh, yeah. Not too much, I did the maths when I got back, and I think I was down like $6,000. Which I thought it was like 2.
That's quite
But
a lot. That's quite a
It
lot.
turns out I'd just been racking up a lot.
I think for you that's quite a lot because I remember seeing a
It
clip on
is.
TikTok of the sidecast where where JJ was saying I'm going to spend, and it was you, Josh, and Vic saying you're not going to spend too much.
Normally, what it is, right, is there's a limit of $250 on the card machine, so I can stick to that because it's all I can take out.
Yeah.
But for some reason, my card wasn't working this time on the card machine, so I had to go to the cashier.
Yeah.
And when I'm there, and they're like, "What do you want to take out?" I didn't want to say like 200 quid. I'll take 500. Like, give me a grand, and then I'd lose it all.
Yeah. I was lucky that they did have a limit, so I couldn't get any more out.
What was the limit? What?
My limit was 500 a day,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what mine was.
and I wanted to exceed that, but luckily I couldn't.
You didn't come out on top, did you?
No. But the weird thing is, I did actually profit on craps about $5,000.
And then
Which makes it worse with the amount of loss because I was up on one game that much and down on the rest. But it's 3-card poker, I don't know if you realised. It's not a good game to make money. It was
No,
it was so
No,
fun.
no, we know that.
But it's fun, man.
It's
a
so fun.
game.
But every
A
time I
casino is not a good place to make money.
no, but like certain games like craps, like you.
It's not a good place to
I know
make
it's
money.
not a good game because I lost. So you just got lucky with
Yeah.
JJ rolling 40 in a row.
yeah.
I lost
You realise
peas.
JJ still didn't make money.
I know. Did looks.
I don't know.
Did anyone make that?
Josh was up. I
feel like-
very minorly.
I feel like Lux was there for 2 weeks. There's no way he left up.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I think our side of the trip he was up,
yeah,
but I don't know about the other side.
Yeah, I think Josh was up a couple $100.
which doesn't count
But
unless
he-
you're going to with big money. I'm not.
I agree with
yeah.
that. Yeah.
But percentage-wise, like I think he only put in like $1,000 or $2,000.
Toby was a dub actually. Toby didn't,
Really?
he broke even.
Well, he didn't bet, did he?
Didn't bet.
That's,
Did better than me, that's for sure.
that's true.
But what I will say, I did make the point of on the podcast when we spoke that day that we went out to the VIPs. If you remember, I was going to leave, wasn't I? And I lost rock paper scissors.
Thank God.
So I continued. Which I agree. By the way, it was so much more fun.
Pooh Man would never happen.
But on that actual day, that was when JJ and Lux did roll the 45 in a row of craps.
It might not have happened if you were there.
It might, yeah,
It
true.
would not have happened because the butterfly effect. You would have
Yeah.
actually cut their day.
Yeah, I would have rolled a 7. But though, even though that potential was there, I still would have rather done the VIP
Of course,
day.
of course.
It's just so much fun, man.
Priceless, those kind of days.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. And in fact, I feel sorry that JJ and Lux missed it, but
Do you think another one of those kind of trips will ever happen again? Like, do you think we'll do another troops trip?
Yes, I think we will do
I
a
think we
troop
will.
show. But are we saying just the boys?
Yeah.
The boy. Oh, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I think so. I think there'll be one. I think it'll be the stag do's.
Yeah.
The stag do's. You're not hot on a stag do, right? You know.
I'm not. I'd love to have a stag do,
Yeah.
but I don't like the whole thing of like, I don't want to be the center of the attention the whole time.
yeah, I get you,
like
okay.
that Vegas.
yeah.
I would have loved if that was my stag do kind of thing. Like
Got you.
we still do the same thing as a normal troops
But
trip.
Lux didn't get too bad, right?
Well,
Like,
no.
he was the focus of the trip,
Yeah.
technically.
He also didn't show up because he was dying.
Exactly.
But like that amount of attention.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
you know the normal thing of like a stag do is okay, whoever the stag is going to have to do shots continuously.
I had to have an L plate put on me and all that shit.
You're going to be dressed. You might go out.
We could stick an L plate on it, but I mean, like
An L plate, an L plate.
yeah.
That's quite, that's quite minor.
Yeah.
But if going to a club in a dress, and-
Nah, we're not doing that.
nah, all of that stuff.
Well, if you say to the person who does it, this is my boundaries, they can stick to that. But you should say, go heavy on this side of things. So go heavy on, say, like, group things, and go light on me.
I don't think people aren't there to make a mockery out of someone.
No, but say, let's pick Cal Freezy.
Yeah. Oh no, he's getting in the knee.
He would get destroyed, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he's get destroyed. But he deserves it, man. over the years, he's getting fucked on a stag. Dude. Like, he has to. But like, if it was it was like John. Like we're not gonna like.
No, or Vic.
We're not gonna.
Vic would like desert us if we pissed him off.
There's no one would
Or
get it
stag
really
do.
bad. Like.
Because that's my worry is if everyone was there like, okay, it's your stag, you have to do all these shots and stuff, and then I'm like, nah, like I don't want to.
Yeah.
Then it ruins the mood, and suddenly the trip becomes a bit of a
I think we're better than that now. We're better than forcing shots down people.
Although the first night,
we are.
VISP day was come on, everyone do fireballs.
yeah.
A
But
fireball's different. A fireball's a different gravy, man.
we also did go very heavy on JJ that first night. I went to my room and I almost texted him. I was almost going to be like, I fell asleep, so I didn't. But I wanted to text him and be like, just so you know, you don't have to drink. But we did annihilate him that night.
Yeah. Well, were you on the podcast? We spoke about it. It was me, Toby. Who was it? It was me and Toby and Vic.
Yeah.
And we just chat. We had the whole like alcohol chat, and our point to him was, we just wanted you to have fun with us, and we knew if you had a bev, you'd have more fun. But we should never force someone to drink.
No,
It's not-
I agree. But the thing is, like, we don't do with Toby. We don't force Toby to drink.
No.
That's because he does turn up and have a good time.
Yeah.
Whereas,
it's true. He's last there, man. He's always rocking
he is
and rolling.
actually.
Sometimes creepily long. He's there.
Yeah. Well, him and Josh seem to get off staying as long as they can.
Yeah, I don't understand it,
No.
man. I'm like, it's like 4 a.m. off the bed, and they're like, nah,
Yeah.
bro, we're here till
And
sunrise.
everyone's left though as well. Like,
It was the
I would
night-
stay if the party was still going on.
It was the last night when I
Yeah,
realised
yeah.
that it's weird because you guys all went.
We went to gamble.
It was me, Vic, Josh, and Toby. The lights had come on like half. The club was empty. There was probably 25 people in there.
Yeah.
We had no mixers. We just had alcohol. And I said to
Were
them,
you still
I went,
drinking at that point, or were we just kind of running off fumes? Like, were you?
I was still drinking,
Yeah.
but I was like using the remainders of the mixers. So I was sat there kind of drinking, like, okay, the
The
music's...
backwash at the bottom of the.
Yeah. The music's turned into salsa music.
Yeah.
I'm kind of standing there thinking, this
The
is a
lights are
bit...
yellow now.
It's a bit weird now. Like, it's my time to leave. So I said to them all, oh, should we go gamble with the others? They went, we're going to stay till the end.
They stayed.
There was no real reason.
They stayed till the end of. Who was it? DJ. Was it DJ Spider? The one in
Yeah.
Tao.
Yeah, that
and they
was-
were like, we're the last people in the club. I'm like, fair play, fair play. But like,
Yeah.
I'm.
But you are
jetting, man.
dancing with it was Josh and Toby were dancing with each other at that point.
All right.
At least they're having fun.
they have-
they have a good time.
But in my opinion, like, there's a time to leave, and it's when everyone's left. Like when everyone's gone,
Yeah.
like I'm not staying anymore.
Yeah.
But that night was so funny because you just drink for some reason. You're pouring quad vods.
Was this the Tao night?
No, that was the last night with DJ Gear Shift.
DJ Gear Shift.
It was
And
the
that's-
last night, man. It was the
Last night, yeah, and then that's when we went to gamble. So you left relatively early to go and gamble.
Yeah.
And then somehow you didn't make it to the table, so we were sat on the table, and then we just saw you from the other side of the casino, right? It was dead weird because there's like at night in Vegas at 4 a.m. whatever 3 a.m. they shut half the casino, don't they? They only
Yeah.
have a certain amount of tables
Yeah,
left,
yeah.
and for no reason whatsoever, well, other than you were drunk, you were looking for us in a direction where there was no one. Like there was not one table in action. No one sat there, and you were just on a seat, like on like the craps or something, looking over this way, and we were all this side, and we were just like, Harry.
Well, no wonder I couldn't find you, man.
no one was there.
Yeah.
But that was,
But I won big money on that one. I remember
did,
I
you
won
won
like
loads.
$2,000 on a hand, and I was like, I'm going to bed, and I lost. I wrote it the next day.
you got like triple jacks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully another trip like that happens.
So
I
yeah,
think
to
it
answer that
will.
question, I think there will be. But I think you have to sprinkle them a little bit because I know we were chatting on the way back where we're going to go next, and there's a lot of talk of
You
certain
need
places.
you need a big break between.
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Keep it alive.
And I also think we would have to do a trip as well. That was like Ibiza with the girls.
God forbid.
And I do agree, but at the same time, we can't go away like every year.
Got to keep them happy, man.
We've got to keep them
Got
happy.
to keep them happy.
Yeah.
I think you're right with the stag do. I think it will be.
Yeah, yeah.
And that'll be
Which is
it'll
coming
be-
soon. My God, everyone's fucking.
Yeah.
Everyone moving on in life, man.
I hope he'll crack on because I want people to join me in the
Married life.
Yeah, man.
How is the married life, man?
It's great, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not the traditional married man, am I? Like,
Nah, you're not.
you
you're
know?
not.
You collect Pokemon cards for a living. You're not a traditional man.
You're not in any sense of the word, man. You're different.
Yeah,
different breed.
maybe in that sense. But I feel like I don't hoon, do I?
Some nights.
Some nights.
Nah.
That Chainsmokers night I did. Hoon
No.
a little bit.
I meant like smelling.
Oh, right.
But no. You're always good. You're always good vibes on a night out.
Yeah. Well, I feel like some people would just disappear when they get married. Hopefully not the case for us.
I don't think anyone would let them.
Yeah, I feel like they get roasted too much.
Yeah.
Like anytime you're back together, like, oh, you fancy seeing you again. That's not
Yeah.
really bad roast, but
Yeah.
we think of better ones. I think
I get you.
This podcast is sponsored by Coinbase. Do you, yes you, identify as crypto curious? If you thought about entering the world of cryptocurrency but felt a little bit overwhelmed, Coinbase makes learning to buy and sell simple.
Coinbase offers a trusted and easy-to-use platform to buy, sell, and spend cryptocurrency.
They support the most popular digital currencies on the market and make them accessible to everybody.
They offer portfolio management and protection, learning resources, and a mobile app so you can trade securely and monitor your crypto all in one place.
Millions of people in over 100 countries trust Coinbase with their digital assets.
Whether you're looking to diversify, just getting started, or searching for a better way to access crypto markets, start today with Coinbase.
So, for a limited time, guys, new users can get $10 in free Bitcoin when you sign up today at coinbase.com/what'sgood.
So sign up at coinbase.com/what'sgood for $10 in free Bitcoin.
This offer is for a limited time only, so make sure to sign up today.
That's coinbase.com/what'sgood. Back to the podcast. Well, since we've come back,
Yes.
it's been like 2 weeks. You've moved.
I have moved.
Congrats.
Thank you very much. Yeah. It was actually very stressful,
Why?
It's because the way my fucking finances are set up, I've just become like a UK resident, right? So, but everything in the past, everything in the past has been like in Guernsey, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they just the estate agents just weren't having it. I just didn't have proof of anything.
Yeah.
And so I had to. Well, I think I don't know if you had to do it too, but I had to pay like a year up front.
Yeah, okay.
And
yeah.
but they told me on the day.
Oh,
so
no.
the day I'm supposed to be moving in, I've got to come up with a year's rent. I'm calling my dad like, Dad, we got to send this money. I go to the bank to try and make like a, what's the payment called?
Deposit.
No, it's called something like a chaps.
Oh,
chaps
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
So I go into the bank. I'm like, right, I can't want to do it. I feel like I'm a big grown man. I go and start talking to the guy. He's like, oh mate, your card's not working. I'm like, fuck. And he's like, oh, what branch are you from? I'm like, oh, it's the Guernsey branch. He's like, oh, you're going to have to go to Guernsey to send it. I was like, oh, Lord help me. So I'm back on the blur to my dad. In the end, the bank just sorted.
Yeah.
We did a few emails and they sorted it. But
Yeah.
the payment went through at 4 p.m. on a Friday. And if it hadn't have gone through then, I don't know, like, it's obviously the whole weekend I'm not working.
Wow.
I probably wouldn't have lost the flat, but it was just, I was stressed.
Yeah. I don't know why, but those moves always seem to something goes on, and I feel like it's a lot of the reason why is they're all boomers, aren't they? Like I feel like no one communicates properly. Like I'm just put me on the phone and let me talk to them.
Yeah, there's so many steps, but then you run the risk of getting fucking scammed or something.
Yeah,
They've got to be
true.
careful. They've got to have a lot of steps. But
Yeah, they know what they're doing, but they're not very good at communicating it.
yeah.
Well, while we're currently sat here, Con is doing your setup.
He is.
That's-
He's
I assume
slaving away,
I
man.
assume he hasn't finished it.
No, I left him hard at work. But I kind of fucked him, right? Because
Oh,
what I did.
Mad.
No. Also, the whole time he was doing mine, he was just complaining. He's like, oh, when I did Simon's, I was there till 4 a.m. doing the fucking
That was on the third day.
How did it take so long?
Why did it take so long? The first day, the desk hadn't arrived, or the legs hadn't arrived.
Yeah.
So he came over and started doing the background.
Yeah.
Then the second day,
Did he do your whole like backdrop as well?
he did everything. In the
Oh,
room.
Matt. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was the third day. So the second day wasn't very long. He was only there for a couple of hours, like 4 hours. But the third day, yeah, he was up till 5 a.m. I think is when he left. And it's because of the wiring under the desk. Because it's like he literally hides every single wire and creates some super. I don't know.
Yeah, he's mad, but apparently he's changed how he's done it now because he said yours took so long. He's got like a new contraption he's putting under my desk.
Okay.
But basically what I tried to do, right, he recommended me a desk to get for these legs. And I was like, I'm not having a desk. It looks it's just like a school desk.
Yeah.
So I thought
probably the one
I'll
I
be
have.
smart.
It's definitely the one I have.
I'll be smart, and I went on Etsy and found like a rustic wooden,
that's sick.
handcrafted desk, which sounds
Oh,
good,
so just
right?
the top part you're talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, I just
Okay.
got top. Which sounds good until it got delivered, and I realised it's actually some guys just put this together in his back garden. It was
Right.
like all wonky.
so it wasn't treated.
No, it was all wonky. It looks cool, but it was just all over the gaff, and like one of the wood was all warped, and so the half this morning, me and Colin spent like re-screwing down my desk and like making it. But hopefully it'll look nice.
Yeah, you're moving your mouse and you're just getting splinters.
Yeah, but it's like that. But I swear to God, like I'm gonna make a wrong move one day and catch like a splinter.
But I think you can like treat it. You can get some stuff, can't you, to smooth it out?
It might be too late now. I think he's installed everything. No,
True.
I'll figure it out.
What's that?
Yeah, well, his videos banged, didn't he? And I'm really glad that he's got this kind of new lease of life for content. Because everyone needs a setup.
Yeah.
And he gets a great video out of it as well.
Yeah, he did Gibbs recently.
And Gibbs
as well,
banged, the video banged as well.
Well, he did Gibbs ages ago.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Because when he did mine, he showed me Gibbs setup. So he'd done it before mine.
Yeah.
But he's done mine, Toby's, yours, Gibbs.
He's doing JJ's as well.
He's doing JJ's. He's going to do Ethan's. He's going to do my new one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
It's a lot.
He was going to do mine, but we fobbed it off.
Yeah, fair enough. You should have seen my setup today, man. I was trying to record reacts.
Oh, no.
Have you seen this?
No.
This is what I was dealing with. This is why I was like, Con, you have to come like this week because I'm in the bin.
We'll get it sent to Nick.
We can't put it on screen because it does show his view.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
Randy
You could
can
blur
react
the
to
view
it.
if you want. But
I'll describe it.
That's what I'm working with.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It is literally him sat on a box, a cardboard box, using a cardboard
You know
box
what?
to hold up his
I bet
laptop.
it looked good though, because you got really good natural light there.
Well, no, I didn't end up filming because I couldn't get my headphones to work, man. It was all a shit show.
That is a Calix level recording. You remember when we used to do the pub quiz? And Calix just appears on like a ladder. Remember that time he just...
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You remember, like...
I don't remember this.
I think we'd said something like you have to turn up with a gift or something.
Yeah.
And his gift was the fact that he's been on a ladder the whole video or the whole intro, but he was like last to show what he had. So for the previous half an hour, he was just stood on a ladder and no one gave a shit.
And the reveal was not even that good. Everyone was like, oh, wow. That was funny.
Yeah. What man?
I like those pub quizzes, man. Back in the day,
I
The
love
pub
them.
quizzes
They were good.
I have to, now we've got Harry on here. I want to make an exclamation.
Okay.
Is that the right word?
Depends what you're
Yeah.
following it with.
You never did a pub quiz.
No, I didn't.
No. So
I
I'm
never
wondering.
lost.
Oh right.
Was it who
always,
lost
it
made
was
the next
loser
one?
made the next one.
Okay.
And then it was when someone lost their second one.
They
They said, "Oh no, I've done one before, so it has to be someone else." And then it was like, "Okay, well, who does it now?" And there was like 4 of us that hadn't done
it
it.
was you, Josh.
Me, Josh. I don't think Vic had.
I don't think Toby didn't actually
I
do
don't think
them.
Toby was he? It might have been there.
It was a very drinking oriented.
It was,
thing,
it was,
So
yeah,
it didn't
it
really
was.
make
And
sense.
the first like 2 or 3 were great, and then it kind of just like fizzled out
It
a little
did,
bit.
yeah, it
Fizzled
did do
out.
that.
The first few were elite. Like it was a
Very
fun
elite.
time.
I actually kind of wanted to do one.
Yeah,
I was actually
yeah.
willing to do one because it's.
Well, you do game shows.
Yeah, you
so
like
Yeah.
those, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm weird like that.
Yeah, we should try and maybe. No,
We should do a real life one.
Yeah, we should. We
We
should.
should have a night where
For
the
fun,
thing
though.
is-
For fun.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
pure
yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Like Pictionary and shit.
Like a games night.
Yeah.
I'm down for a game.
I'm down
man.
for a games
Little
night,
boys
man.
get getting so old now, man. Fuck.
I know.
Little games. Like, but I
Hans
do love a
Zimmer.
games night. I do love a games night.
Hans Zimmer made me realise how old we are.
That was a funny show actually.
Was it funny?
Yeah.
I didn't really chuckle much.
For me, it was because I don't know what I expected. But at by the way, I loved it.
Yeah.
But at the start, I was thinking, why am I here?
I thought that. But it's because I didn't recognise any of the films
I
in the first
agree.
3.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
as soon as Pirates of the Caribbean came on, I was like, elite.
Yeah.
The Gladiator one. I think we said it. But
Yeah.
the Gladiator when the Gladiator one came on, that was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
fair enough, man.
But I was sat there and I was like, oh.
That was proper boomer. That
Yeah.
was very boomer.
Yeah.
You look at the crowd and it's just like old mums and dads. You're like, oh no.
So as soon as you realise that everyone is actually sat in their seat, not standing up ever, and just after every song.
And you know what? Barely any
Yeah,
phones.
weird that.
There was not much recording. But
Yeah.
I do want to actually, I was thinking about this today. I saw Stormzy on TikTok performing his show.
Yeah.
Brought out Dave or brought out Ed Sheeran. And all the comments, and they're always like this. We're all saying, oh man, everyone's on their phone. Put your phone down. And also, no one's having a good time, you know. But I'm thinking, they're at the show. And you're watching it on TikTok. So you haven't even gone yet.
Nah,
So-
but I still agree with it.
But I think, like, at least they're there though.
But everyone there is then just doing this.
If they want to record the moment, don't they? They want to live it
I
back.
don't get the recording at shows thing, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Like if you want to do it, you do. But I also don't. Like what? You're gonna get a better angle if you just search or watch, or if you want to watch it again later, just search up on YouTube.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so, but I
It's
guess they
true.
want the Insta story. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't think the person's having a worse time because they've chose. Like, I wouldn't. I'd rather watch the show and not film it. But also, I'm not gonna. What I'm saying is, the person sat commenting while you're on your phone at the show aren't at the show.
Why are you on your phone, lad? Why are you on your phone commenting about someone?
That's
on
what
the
I'm
phone?
thinking. Yeah. If
Tell
you're
them,
if
Randy,
you're
let
at the
them
show, I would understand saying, "Oh,
No, he
too many
means
people."
you.
No, I mean the
But I'm also on the phone as well. So it goes deep.
Yeah, but
goes
it's
deep.
when you see someone like Stormzy's there singing the song,
Yeah.
and you see someone filming them, and then they like that finishes, and they look down, and then
that's the word,
like
yeah.
they
Yeah,
post, and
yeah.
it's like in that time they haven't enjoyed anything. All they've done is get a video.
Yeah, I think if you're there, you've got a right to have a go at them. If you're at home, then you have not even gone there. So shut up. You know.
That was a good Stormzy pun. I like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just dropping
Yeah.
them on us like
Yeah.
that.
Man, like shut up.
What was your exclamation? We never heard your exclamation.
Oh, it was the fact that I was gonna say I think the pub quiz has stopped because Simon didn't do a quiz.
Oh, wow. You stuck it on
Sorry,
you,
what?
man.
There was like 4 of us that
Stuck it on
did it.
you.
It was no. I'm saying it was all of those who didn't do one.
It
Which
also
could have been true.
it became more of a games night as well. Like we started enjoying playing like the
Jackbox.
Jackbox games afterwards.
My God. My God, those Jackboxes took a turn.
I don't know who it
took a
was.
turn.
It was us three, wasn't it? And JJ and Josh maybe, but it wasn't too many of us. Maybe
It
Cal.
was the ones who stayed after. It wasn't everyone.
Yeah, and that was one of the worst.
It ruined certain games for us as well. We
Yeah.
keep saying,
Yeah.
for more sidemen, we keep saying, like, let's play this Jackbox game. And we say we can't because we played it
And
for
it can't
our
be
pub
topped.
quiz and it was so bad that it can't be topped.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
Those were,
Good times.
but yeah, they were some dark times.
The good thing is, I think everyone's dark on those games. I've heard that.
Yeah, like it's set up for you to.
Yes.
It's like it's asking you to say the worst thing. Like,
Yeah.
If you don't do it, then everyone knows you're gonna say it. Like it's just,
Yeah. And if you say something tame, it's just awful, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
just-
yeah,
that's
that's
why
cringe, man.
YouTube videos don't work too well with them. For certain ones of them, it's just boring. You know, and like you say, it's ruined it for you. But
Well, going back to you moving,
I like
this is the first
The
time.
segues are fucking sick. This is what I could never do on a podcast. I don't.
Yeah.
I just sit there when the talking ends. I just kind of sit there.
Oh,
But
I
you
just-
already have something stored up in your head. That you're
Sam was
about to
really
drop
good
on
at it. Yeah.
I just do the segue and then he waffles.
Yeah.
That's it.
And while I'm waffling, he gets the next one lined up.
But you've never lived alone.
I have not. I have not.
Are you, how are you like,
I
are you
like it.
nervous for it?
No. Because I didn't live alone. But when I went back to Guernsey, like the first time after COVID, I had to live in my flat for 2 weeks just by myself till I was at isolate.
Yeah.
Which I know 2 weeks isn't long, but I didn't go insane. I enjoy. I don't mind my own company. It's not like I sit there just fucking rocking on the floor.
Yeah.
It's nice, man.
Do you like change?
Do I like change?
Because you've always lived with.
Oh, it was cow, and then cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cow, and cow.
Could say he lived with Cal.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm excited. I like it. You know what I like about it is it's like my flat.
Yeah.
And I can like every room, I have free reign of what I do with it. Whereas like when I used to live with cow and cow,
Yeah.
it's like my room was my spot, and then the lounge was just kind of like we just ended up just bunging a load of shit in there. Any if you didn't want the shit in your room, it just went in the living room.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have my own spot, and I'm enjoying the whole process of getting furniture. Getting
Yeah.
old, man. Like I've got a console table coming in a few days. I can't wait.
Wow.
It's like a nice little console table. I spent
Nice.
ages looking for it.
What isn't like isn't that the table is a console?
No, it's for the TV. Like a TV, like a console table. The TV
sorry,
goes
sorry.
on. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that the table is one of those ones where you get like a a GameCube.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
You get with a desk as well. You get PC built into a desk.
That's pretty safe.
Yeah, kind of cool. But then sometimes I feel like it'd be annoying, wouldn't it? Like you've got all the RGB there, you're trying to chill, and your desk just
Yeah, it's a bit
big
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Like just shut up desk, man. Trying to work.
But yeah, no, it's fun, man. It's enjoyable.
You spoke about a mirror to me once.
Oh, I've got this mirror, but
Did you get it in the end?
I got it, but I don't get it for 6 months.
Yeah, that's
It's like
mental.
what's 6 months in weeks?
It's half
20. It was
52.
like 22 weeks delivery time or some shit. That's full. That's 5.
26, 26 times 2 is 52.
It's four.
Right.
What? It's 4 times 6, roughly. Yeah.
24. Oh yeah, so
Roughly 24.
yeah. So there's 22 week like lead time.
You're gonna say 52 weeks.
Half of that.
26. That's good. Good way of doing it. To be fair, half the year. Yeah, I
True.
can see that.
But I thought 21 was half of 52. It's not. That's where I messed up. That's 42.
Anyway, it's 22 weeks till you get it.
22 weeks. I get 21. Not
So
20.
what is this mirror?
It's it's a fucking sick. Trust me, it's a sick mirror. Like it's
Why?
Because it's an infinity mirror. So it's like it weighs 300 kg.
Fuck.
It's a fucking wham. The day I moved in, right, I went round the corner and near my house there's like this furniture store.
Yeah.
It's like a boutique one. So like I'm looking around, the things are fucking spending like for a sofa which looks like it's been made by fucking any old
John.
person. Yeah, John.
Yeah.
It's like six grand. 6 grand.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like,
Well, he's no stranger to $6 sofas. Charlie loves a good sofa. doesn't
you
she?
like so you're a sofa man, yeah?
Talia is.
Oh, okay.
She's not a sofa man.
lady.
Yes, we have an expensive sofa.
Oh, okay.
But it is amazing.
Yeah, it's sort of like that, right? But it's
Oh.
not as garish, right? And the reason I got it right was because it was in this really expensive place, and for what it wasn't that expensive.
You're
So I was
right,
like, fuck, man, I've actually got myself a bargain here
Compared to everything else.
compared to
in the
everything
shop.
else. And it's like 2 meters tall, and it's
Nice.
those look, as I said, look a bit garish, but it's like bronze around the outside, and it just looks fucking like in
Nice.
person. It's so cool. It looks like there's a portal.
Yeah.
in
You
your
just go on
wall.
forever.
Yeah. So when
That's
that comes eventually, it will look.
Yeah,
sick.
yeah. I'm excited for the mirror to arrive.
Trust me, when the mirror comes, man, all the boys are coming around just to look at the mirror.
Sickest mirror selfie ever.
It's like
go
full
up,
length.
it's like it's that one, but but the frame's rectangular, and it's
Was it full length?
yeah, well, it's 2 meters tall. It's,
Oh,
it's big,
okay.
yeah. Don't worry, because you got to see it in person to understand it. Whenever I see a
Okay.
picture of it, doesn't do it justice. But when I saw it in person, I was like, "Fuck, man, I gotta have this."
Well, stay tuned to this saga, guys.
Yeah, the mirror
It's
one
gonna
day.
pay off.
Yeah, the mirror.
I feel like no one ever goes round to each other's houses. You know.
Yeah, I've never been to your flat.
I'm making mine the flat to come to. My dining table turns into a pool table.
Oh.
So I'm
Does it?
Yeah, well, it's good.
I came round. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's coming. It's coming in like a week or two. Everything takes so long to arrive, man. But I'm gonna make it the spot. I've got a dartboard coming. Like it's gonna be like the. If you want to watch the football, come
Yeah,
on. Is there
that's
something
sick,
to do?
that's
eh?
Because that's what I always think is like we should really like Super Sunday comes on.
Yeah.
And like 3 or 4 people text in the group and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, someone just scored." Why are we not just watching it
Yeah,
together? We all
I
live within
do agree.
20
Yeah,
minutes
yeah.
of each other,
Yeah.
but no one
Yeah.
does.
I'm gonna pioneer this. Don't you worry, boys. I'm gonna have the fucking chill
Just
spot.
in time for my 30th.
Create the
Oh,
vibe. I feel like Centrepoint was almost that, wasn't it?
It feels so weird when people say
Yeah,
Centrepoint.
so it's cool.
I
You
know,
can say
I
it.
know,
man.
yeah.
I
it's
get really
crazy.
scared. I'm like, don't.
Well, that's what happens to me when you say it, but you said it, so I'm saying it. Centrepoint, get fucked.
No,
But yes.
Centrepoint never really happened like that though. Centrepoint was
Maybe for me because I was there for the podcast.
yeah, but that was it.
I know.
I
I
have
don't know.
watched. I feel like I've been around there to watch something. But what happened?
This hasn't worked for weeks.
No, it works.
You know it works. Sorry, boys.
Well, you came round for more sidemen
Yeah,
filmings,
but I
really.
feel like I've watched.
You did a poker night.
Yeah, it was a decent spot. It was a decent spot.
Yeah.
To watch. It was alright.
Mm.
It wasn't that much. Like nothing really happened there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was I came to your new place after. Remember we were gonna go to the meal with everyone, but it got cancelled that day.
Yeah.
And we were doing the
So
top.
we went to the-
we were doing the video.
Yeah.
God. I was so drunk there, right? But I can remember trying to explain to I think it was Chip and Chris and Thee.
Yeah.
No, Chris and Will and E. What
Yeah.
I was talking about, right? And I'm going to describe it on the podcast. See if you guys can describe. See if you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
At Christmas, right? You get an orange or a big orange, and you stick little bits of like
Remember this?
trees in them. Can you find it, Nick? Because like I was so drunk, right? And then I know Chip and Will and E just looked at me like, "You're finished."
Yeah, I
And I
feel
was
like
no, I'm not drunk. I just
when
can't
you
describe
see it, you'll know you've seen it somewhere before.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
no, I've never stuck shit in an orange at Christmas.
like a ribbon, and you put smelly stuff in it.
I have
Nah,
no idea
man.
what you're talking about.
Nick, please. I'm on my knees. That.
Oh no, I've never seen that.
I've never
before.
seen
What?
that.
No, not that,
No,
not
no,
that,
I've
not
never
that one,
seen
Nick.
that, bro.
No, not that one, Nick. That one. This one.
Oh no, I've never seen that either,
I've
bro.
never
What the
seen
fuck
that.
are you doing at Christmas, man?
What is
My
that?
mom insisted it all the time.
That doesn't make it normal.
Holiday tradition.
Did you do it at Christmas? I feel like they spoke about it in the fellas once, but I used to do it for Christmas. Do you ever have the game where you like hang a cork from your ass? And then you got to like I can't.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I have to stand up. Sorry about the audio. But like,
Yep.
you
So
put a
you,
bit of string.
you put some string in your trousers and it dangles down.
Have a little cork that hangs like here.
Okay.
You'd have a cork that hangs like here, right?
Yep.
And then there'll be a candle on the floor.
You have to put the candle out.
Just to waddle over.
No.
Try and squat and put the candle.
No, it doesn't sound
No.
normal.
Nah, we used to do it. When at my grand's house, we used to have like my uncle would like bring round loads of games every year.
Yeah.
And
So
that
you
was,
bring a cork and string, go put this in your ass.
yes, he did do that. Yeah, he did do that. He did, but it was
Was
fun.
everyone else there?
Yeah. No, it was good. He was a leader. He makes loads of cool stuff. He made like a little pinball machine. so we
Nice,
play
nice.
pinball and stuff. He's a very handy man.
Christmas traditions are fun.
Yeah.
I think, like, it's not just Christmas traditions, it's just spending time with your family, isn't it? But Christmas gives you an excuse to do it. Like, can you imagine if we didn't have Christmas? Like, I feel like a lot of people just wouldn't spend time with the family.
Yeah.
Because you don't do. Like, what you're saying there about going to each of those flats, it doesn't happen often unless there's an event. Because people just don't always offer it, you know? I feel like we don't get offered much stuff, do we? I feel like some of you boys hang out a lot. Yeah. Sometimes the invitation doesn't come this far.
Yeah.
But that's
You're never about, bro.
true.
You boys are busy men. It's the boys that do nothing. that are just not because you
I'll do nothing to be cool. Just want to hang out with some friends, you know.
I'll quit my job.
No, I'll let you know.
Yeah, but no, I'm excited for your place. I'm glad the Christmas thing it does exist, Nick. I was going
Well, it
crazy.
exists somewhere, but I don't know.
And speaking of Will and E,
Yes.
Good
his
video.
new video.
Good
It
video.
was really good, wasn't it?
Really good video. He's been working on that for ages,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Do you think he would have lost? Do you think he had moments where he lost hope
In life or
in life? No, for the video.
possibly. It's a big project. I don't know. I think. Yeah.
Here's a question for you,
Yeah,
because we actually spoke about this.
yeah.
Do you think that a YouTuber museum would actually be a good idea? I don't mean like Will and E's one or Keemstar's one or anything like that.
I
I mean a
would
genuine
say-
like place in London you can go to and it has all the historical things.
Yes, for a pop-up, but not for a permanent one.
Yeah, I don't reckon you're getting enough customers through. I think
No.
maybe.
I think say if you boys went and did like a YouTube museum and you had loads of items, say like Will had. I think for a week or two you get so many people, you'd sell it out like crazy, massive queues. But would it exist year after year after year?
I don't think so. Because at a normal museum, the draw of it right is it's like this 2,000-year-old fucking
Yeah.
sculpture, and you can like look at it, appreciate it. There's only so much you can look at. It's like fucking Ethan's old top or something.
Yeah,
like,
meaningless maths.
Yeah.
A pause like a controller.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally the same one that you have in your like, in your house or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
it's
get
cool
you.
though. It's cool. Like it's a cool concept, but
But you would constantly be updating it as well. You know, something happens, Mr. Beast does a new video that's mad,
Yeah.
sends you a little bit to put in there.
True. Maybe it depends. If YouTube continues going like it is going, maybe one day it'll happen because maybe it'll turn into the. We always say it's the new TV, but maybe it'll actually become that in like 100 years. But
maybe.
What do you think? Do you think yes?
I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
But it depends on, I think it has legs if you were able to update it
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
How do you get the stuff? You just buy them off people, I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Kind of depends who you know, innit?
Yeah, I don't think it would go down too well, to be honest.
No,
with you, but
no.
it's a cool concept, man. Don't let it deter you. If you want to set up your own YouTube museum, do your thing.
Yeah. My people, nope. It's not gonna fly. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of YouTube recently on like trying to get more retention, on your videos, because I saw Mr. Beast at a podcast with that Colin and Samir channel, and I thought it was really interesting. But when I went to look at my analytics, I thought he said if you don't get 70% retention, you should feel bad.
70% retention.
That's really high, isn't it?
Shall I look at a
There's no way
yeah,
shall I
Mr.
look
Beast
at
gets
a Sidemen
70%
video?
retention.
I think he does, because if you watch his videos, like he changes he has like 6 videos in one, doesn't he?
Got you.
So like halfway through, you're like, oh my god.
There's no point to click off. Like,
Yeah,
there's no
yeah.
point in Mr. Beast videos to click off. Which video shall I choose?
Sidemen one.
Yeah, shall I just
but
go
they're so
latest or-
long, man. It's
They
a
are
different, It's a
long.
different kind of video. Like,
But still, the good.
Shall I just go latest one?
yeah, go
Yeah,
latest one.
yeah.
That's
Latest one.
it's an hour
Oh.
video. I reckon it's 20%, 20% retention.
I'm going 45
Nah, there's no way.
What is it? Engagement.
engagement, and you scroll down a little bit. Yeah.
Audience retention. 36%.
Okay. Yeah.
We take that. We take
But yeah, you're out on an hour-long video.
Let me can I check my awards? Because I think
I
mine
think
were
your
like
main
6
channel-
minute long, right? So surely
Yeah.
people aren't. But then I don't know, let's have a look.
Because it is really interesting. Because like, I think a lot of the stuff that Mr. Beast says is so true, but at the same time, like he does spend like the most money, the most crazy shit happens in the videos, which is fair enough for him. But does his mentality apply to every YouTuber?
My last Reddit video on my main channel is 48%.
48%. And how many views did that get?
1.2 mil.
And you're still happy with that?
Yeah, for a Reddit video, 100%.
Engagement 50%. Well, I'll take a 50% engagement.
Yeah,
take
yeah.
a 50%.
Okay,
so-
this one will judge it. This is my video with JJ, my
Right. the
goodbye
interview.
video.
Yeah.
52%.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
decent.
So I should not be happy with that, apparently.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but I think there's like a different way to look at it, isn't there? There's like the virality of it. Would you say that video went viral?
My biggest video of all time got
Yeah.
33% retention.
Oh, wow.
Which is like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Over time, it does drop a lot. Like, it's like same with the click-through rate. You can get a really high click-through rate at the start, but then after years gone by, because YouTube is showing it to so many people.
Yeah.
But I think it's like it's a weird way of looking at it, because like, say the video is you and JJ, because you've got so many people who know about you already, they're gonna watch that video, aren't they? To the last,
Yeah.
Simon and JJ's last video together, the last like part, time in the apartments. They're gonna click that, but that's what carried the video say. or is it the content that carried it, or is it both, or whatever? Whereas Mr. Beast's one, he has such generic titles, doesn't he? The big titles, but they go viral. Anyone can watch them. Whereas like not
Then
everyone.
I thought that would be the reason to be less retention, because it was like it's such a clickable thumbnail. You might click it and then.
But that's what he said. He said your title. Sorry, you have to answer the title as soon as the video starts. So so for example, would you swim with sharks for 100,000?
Yeah, have you seen the first thing is he throws a bag of 100 grand into the water?
Yeah.
Look, straight away. Oh, here's some sharks. In this bag is 100 grand. Throws it into the water. If Chris gets it, this guy gets 100 grand.
Would you do that?
No.
This, yes, because they are.
The sharks aren't biting.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly they're nice sharks.
Yeah, I mean he's literally there like next to them.
Yeah, and he's happy to do it.
Yeah. But normally, obviously not.
Yeah. But so that happens for 40 seconds, and then the rest of the video has nothing to do with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he was saying, like, for example, that title. How much can you grab the attention of the people watching with that title for that long? Yeah. Usually, what we would do, we'd be like, all right, so let's go to I'm at the water park now. I'm driving my boat into the middle of the water.
Yeah.
He just answers the question, then moves on to something else.
Nah,
but it doesn't really work.
You can't argue with it, man.
True, but it doesn't work if you don't have that much money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because he's giving away 100 grand in the first 40 seconds.
Yeah. But I'm also not of the opinion that he he's wrong, because
he's definitely not wrong.
Yeah.
But it's a very the mindset only works for certain people.
Yeah, for sure. Because he said also when as we know, we saw him come up, right? He did like saying Logan Paul 100,000 times, or all these.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, he was grinding a lot. He really did work hard on it. He also said if he had no money, he'd just get a paperclip and make the longest paperclip chain across a state or something. I made a paperclip chain across one state to another, which is really cheap to do. But at the same time, yeah, it's interesting to see how his methodology can apply to people who aren't him.
Well, speaking of this,
Yeah.
and figuring out YouTube, any plans? Is Road to Shore done?
Not really, man.
You said in your latest.
I say it every fucking video, man. They always take the bait. Every time it comes up, like, Neil's uploaded. Oh, yeah, I'll upload soon, boys. I do actually want to upload a video soon, but I also at the same time don't.
You said like you hope that you do one this year.
Yeah, maybe. It's just so much effort now, man. Like the standard of, not just for my channel, the standard of making a video in general has gone so high. Like Will's last video, for example.
Yeah.
I can't now come back and do a worse video than fucking Will's comeback video. I've got like
It does make you feel shit, doesn't it?
yeah, like it's just hard, man. And even like sidemen videos, the production's so high. Like I have no desire to do a like creative video myself. I love taking part in it. I'd love like going to Chris and D shoots and not having to worry about setting the cameras up and just enjoy. I like enjoying the video, but I don't like the whole logistics and setup and shit. Like it's just a lot.
It does make sense, because to be fair, when you were doing your videos at the time, no one else was really doing anything like that, were they? Like most of the community, especially our lot, was just doing like pack openings and shit.
I realized it was what I was doing was easy. It wasn't like it was only like it seems like a lot of camera angles,
Like
then,
6
like 4
GoPros,
angles,
yeah,
6
yeah.
But back then that was a lot.
Yeah,
for
now-
videos are normally one, maybe a GoPro.
Yeah.
with wind.
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah. So I was beyond my time back in the day, but now the time's gone way past me, and I'm now not as much anymore. So
Well, your second channel videos are really interesting and funny because you just did a brand deal straight away.
people have accepted now when I post.
But I think that's smart, because I saw my recent retention on one of my videos really, really good until the brand deal, and everyone just clicks off. But like, I do wonder if you put it at the start, do people just watch it?
yeah, well, I did skip. If it's at the start, they just skip
Yeah.
it. If you put it in the middle, it's kind of like it gives them a choice to click off.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you want a little fun fact? My fucking last Reddit video,
Yeah.
recorded the whole video,
Oh.
and if you see at the end, I run off, go for, like there. I weigh myself and run in, right? So I'd recorded that entire video. At the end, I run to weigh myself in. I run back, boot my PC as I run back.
No.
The entire thing corrupts.
No.
So that video is entirely second
Oh.
reaction of it. I want to cry, man. I want to cry.
It's so hard to do a Reddit video the second
yeah.
time.
Oh, I
so
know,
really
I
is,
know,
yeah.
I know.
There's nothing is funny after.
I tried to look at the
first
one,
time.
but the ones that I hadn't seen before, the ones I'd ignored for a reason, like
True.
Like, so.
Yeah. But I mean, good that you did it again.
So do you think
a brand
when
deal
you,
I had to, man? If it wasn't a brand deal, best believe I was leaving that one.
Yeah.
do you think when you move you'll post more?
Yes, I think so.
Do you actually think so?
I actually think so, yeah, because it's just so like
Second channel.
Yeah, well, maybe if I start enjoying the second channel, I might get the itch for the main channel. But I think the one thing I'm really looking forward to is I've always had my setup in my bedroom, and it's been like, it's where I sleep, it's where I just chill, and it's also where I work. Whereas now I chill in the lounge, I sleep in my bedroom, and the office it can become my workplace. I'm not going to go in there unless I'm working.
Yeah.
So I feel like it will give me a better work ethic.
It's a good mentality for sure.
But who knows? We'll see what happens with that one. But
Damn.
I feel like having a bed in your studio room was like that's an original bedroom YouTuber thing, isn't it? At the very start.
I think I'm gonna get a bed in the background because
I heard you say that.
Why?
Because it makes you look like a
humble YouTuber.
Like you see people get a fucking like it works for you, but like, I could never do like a Reddit video with a fucking in the studio. Like, it just doesn't feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want it to still feel like I'm making a video in my bedroom, so I might get a little single bed to put in the background.
That's funny. Yeah.
No, I feel that. I get that completely.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I do think a studio does take away from like the humor of a video. It seems so high production.
Yeah.
It's the same with sidemen videos. Some sidemen videos feel so high production that we can't be ourselves and it have like stupid humor.
Yeah. Well, the perfect example is Mr. Beast. Like his is high production because he spends like millions
But he
of
makes it
dollars.
look like it's not.
It looks like a YouTube video. He's just got a regular cameraman.
Yeah.
You know, not his HD shit.
It's a clever balance to get. You have to find that.
Yeah.
So how do you think the sidemen are going at the moment?
That was gonna be my question as well.
Oh, we've had a fucking couple poopers, but I've seen the list of ones we're making, and I'm excited for the videos we're making. So I think we'll be fine. We have some good videos coming in theory. I like the last one we did.
The dart.
The dart one was good. It was. I think we spoke about Cyclops, but the edit was we had a new editor do it right because our current editor is blind. Yeah, and he put. So to be fair to him, he pulled it out of the bag and it was decent.
Chip fat.
Yeah, Chip sounds blind, man.
Right.
You can't see it.
Okay.
He's all right now.
Yeah, he's well. Yeah.
Great.
Well,
I thought you
he's
just
better.
I thought that was a diss on how bad the other video was. Say. I didn't
No,
know it was actual medical
he actually went
condition.
blind. He actually went blind. So.
Fair enough then.
Yeah, so I didn't think it was an excuse, man. I was like, get your ass back to the editing desk, man.
Turn the audio up.
Yeah. But so the video it wasn't quite as fleshed out as it could have been, but I think people loved it, man. Well, not loved it, but people liked it, and it was a good like wholesome video.
Nice. Did it do well?
It's 3 out of 10
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
done decent, man.
Take those. All
Thing is, when I see 3 out of 10, I then look at what's below it.
Yeah.
They are all stinkers.
Yeah.
You've got a few 8. It's a stat padder. You know,
It's below 20v1 and Family Feud.
Yeah. Family
Nice.
Feud did. I don't know how Family Feud did.
Did
Well,
well.
you were.
No, it was
that
one of the ones
was
I
the
missed.
decimated.
Those
shooter
three.
one.
COVID one.
The
Yeah.
Cube, 20v1 and Family Feud are the ones I missed.
Man. That was a dark. That was a dark week, man.
Family Feud, you had Josh though.
What do you mean?
Me and Vic missed Family Feud, and then me, Vic, and Josh missed the other
Yeah,
two.
got you.
Yeah. Oh wow, the mukbang on the bus has like done quite well. Picked
so
up.
funny, man.
It's just a mukbang. They just do well.
Yeah.
But it's annoying me because it does well enough that we think if we are struggling, we'll do another one.
Yeah.
But people like it, man. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little podcast, isn't it?
That one was more fun though.
Yeah.
We had
more
challenges
it.
to do, like you
Yeah.
eat a course, go do something.
Yeah, that was a good video.
We got good ones coming though. We got good ones coming.
But don't you think you need these ones to make you sometimes think, oh, we need to do better ones? Like it's hard to stay at the top, like top ideas for so long. You need some reminders.
The one me and Simon on the one this week. It will come out all right. Now Chip Fats can see again. I think we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Yeah, the day didn't go great.
Nah.
Right, yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's the worst, isn't it? When you've got such a good idea or you've got an idea in your head and certain things don't pan out like they
Well, it was an
supposed to.
all right day. Like it was an all right plan, but it was because Tinder got cancelled.
Oh.
So we had to redo
this
one.
is the Tinder replacement now.
Right.
And it was in, like, 3 days. We had to plan it.
Yeah,
And-
I think I remember that day. That day when you were on that, fabled call.
The call.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
crisis talks.
Yeah, and then I was like, you put some ideas in, didn't you? Different ideas, and
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah. And we also lost Toby and JJ for the shoot as well. It was
Toby
a
and
bit very
JJ went
and
there.
we lost Chris and Dia chat
in the first round.
in the first round. When's this video? When's this podcast going out?
Tomorrow.
Oh fuck! You heard nothing. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. I don't know what video we're releasing this weekend, man. Yeah, yeah. But after this, I think we got some good ones coming.
Yeah,
Simon's
yeah.
got something up his sleeve for this weekend, which I'm excited for.
I've heard that.
I don't.
You do, man. You do.
I'm so nervous.
It's
for
cooking
this
up
one.
some heat for us, man. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go well.
I mean, I hope it will. My hope is that everyone just is in a good mood.
Yeah.
Because those videos, it's one where people have to travel and do loads of stuff. It's if people are in a good mood, I don't even need to plan anything.
Yeah.
then when I plan stuff, it will then go even better because everyone's just like, yeah, I'm up for it. Fuck it, let's do this.
Yeah.
This is a bit
Whereas
stupid.
if it's like the holiday video where you end up going to Wales, that you
That
always
was the whole fucking camping one. I did film for you boys then.
The road trip one.
The road trip where you just had to drive for 12 hours.
Yeah.
you have to just go to where Gavin and Stacey was filmed, right, and then just leave.
Yeah, it was like, look at it and then leave. Drive.
Such a trek there, man. Like, such
Well, it
a
was
trek.
like
But it was great
5-hour
content,
drive.
though, wasn't it? Because you were so mad.
No,
I enjoyed watching it back. I
The
enjoyed-
driving
I
part,
enjoyed
though.
watching it back.
But what do you film? Like
You
the driving
can't. That's
part.
the point. But the fact there was nothing for you to film, and you lot were just getting pissed, was what made it fun. Like, I just enjoyed. Well, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it did well.
yeah.
Was that the same video where you like cracked your head on the floor?
Yeah,
Oh, it was.
he doesn't
I
remember.
don't remember much of that day, to be honest, man.
That day changed my life forever.
Yeah.
Well, we spoke about recently doing sidemen videos every other week. But the issue with that is you end up doing the same amount of work because if you do a video every other week, you have to get rid of the stinkers like the mukbangs, the hide and seeks.
Yeah, they've all
And
got to be
then-
2 or 3
Right.
day shoots.
They got to be
Yeah,
2 day
okay.
shoots, 3 day shoots. In which case, you're now doing the same amount of work. You're just putting it together.
Yeah, I think there's an argument. There's an argument for it being good, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Of
Yeah.
like, because it could also just cuck us. Like, if we like, what if the views don't go up
Yeah.
and we just don't, and then the videos do become a bit stinky. Like, I just kind of.
It's,
dunno.
it's JJ ever had that idea.
He is.
He's a fan. There's a couple of them. Like, yeah, I'm sure. I reckon it's. Is the writing on the wall? Is that the right way of saying it? The writing's on
Yeah,
the wall. I
yeah.
think it will happen, but I don't think it needs to yet.
No.
No.
And we've also proven that we can
Adapt.
We can now film without.
we can film without everyone.
Yeah.
And we
Oh,
can make
okay,
it
yeah,
work,
yeah.
and like we can get guests in. So I think it's there's I
It's
think
a
it's fine.
risky move that though,
It is, but
because now it's like, oh, I'm feeling a bit ill. I'm not gonna come today.
That is true.
you're
But-
looking, by the way, just in case you want to know, the only sideman to never miss a sideman.
Oh,
Sunday.
wow.
That's true.
Wow.
That's true.
Dedicated
You know what?
to the cause.
You wouldn't guess that, would you?
Why would you not guess that? What were you trying to say, Randy? What were you trying to say?
I don't know, actually. I just don't. I feel like I wouldn't have guessed that.
I got nothing else to do, man. What else am I doing with my days? Like,
I would guess Josh,
It was me, him, and Vic were the only ones not to
and then
have
COVID
missed.
took you down.
COVID stuff.
and then I missed 3
Oh,
because it was 3 in 3 days.
That was just the crazy event, wasn't it? Because it was like the first 3 videos back from like
Man.
Christmas type thing, back from your break, and then just muddered.
And who was it that announced it? You put in the chat like you had COVID.
Yeah.
And then Vic goes,
Me
I'm
too.
last one. I'm still last one undefeated.
Oh.
And then about half an hour later, he puts in the chat, I've got COVID too.
Because I only took the test as well because I woke up and I coughed once, and Tyler looked at me like that sounds COVID cough kind of thing,
Oh, no.
and I went, oh, I'll do it anyway just because I'm going to go to a shoot, so I'll take a test.
Yeah.
Took the test, it was so faint, and then Vic said that, and
Yeah.
then the next day Josh got it. No, Josh missed one when he had COVID.
Yeah,
He missed those 2, but
yeah.
he had missed one before.
When I had bloody COVID, we had like a 3-week break. So we had a 3-week break from Sidemen. Everyone went on holiday, and I got fucking COVID. I was like,
I think that's why I would. That's why I would assume you have missed some in the past because you like to go away,
yeah.
whereas a lot of everyone else just stays home, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, I'll see that like there's a 3-week
And go
coming
clap
up. I'm
your
like,
hand.
fucking get
yeah.
Although I was supposed to be going to Hawaii in like a week, but I
Yeah.
think that's in the mud.
Oh.
The whole
It's
thing.
in the, well, I'm still going to go somewhere, but the whole point to go to Hawaii was we were going to do a half marathon in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that somewhere.
Yeah, but I think it's just kind of just never really feel
Got
like,
you,
yeah.
got you.
I wish I'm not angry because I can't fucking run at the moment, so I'd have done shit in anyway. But it just kind of
Yeah.
like didn't come to fruition. We were booked in to do it with. They put us on the website and everything. There's a big promo.
Oh, wow.
Like
I think I
Wow.
saw a TikTok
W-
ad
W-
for it.
Yeah, W2S and Theo Baker running the Hawaii half
Yeah.
marathon. Well, sorry, boys,
Yeah.
but that's a shame. But I'll find someone to go because
Gotta do something. Yeah.
gotta do something, man.
Theo played in a sick football match, didn't he?
Yeah, he played
Oh
like
my
9 minutes or
God.
something
Yeah,
like that. But that's
Kaká and everyone.
yeah, it was mad. The
So
teams.
weird, man.
Yeah.
Although it looks so weird seeing the lineup for the teams, and it's like legend.
It looked edited, man. It looked like.
Theo Baker. Yeah, because it was like no one else there. It was all legends and Theo.
I don't know how he swindled
Yeah.
it, man. I don't know how he did it,
Yeah.
but like he always does that
He
stuff.
does
Theo.
a
He's
lot
good
of,
for that
like,
kind of
yeah.
stuff. He just ends
Yeah.
up in places.
Yeah, and some people keep saying he's got like shit thumbnails.
He does have shit. How do you know about your shit done? This is a
I've been
running
around.
joke we
I've
have.
been
with it.
around. I've been around.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, bro.
The funniest one is
they're
that
better now, man.
Yeah, so that one there that I stayed in a hotel, right? It banged though. I stayed in the world's only 7-star hotel.
No, that's not the original thumbnail.
Yeah,
No, I know,
I
but
was gonna say that's not the thumbnail. I saw.
What was funny though, he changed it, but you also used it in one of your videos. You did a Beckham video with him, I think, and you used his shitty photo in there, or your thumbnail like I did. And I thought it's so funny because that thumbnail keeps paying dividends.
Find the original thumbnail was because for some reason he just decides.
I saved it actually. I've got it.
Scroll down again. A little bit more. Like, look at these thumbnails here. Like, the Sunday League season has started.
They're good, aren't they?
And
That was his original try at it, man. The Microsoft Paint special.
Yeah. It's just funny because you know he's done it himself as well, isn't it?
Yeah. And he comes in like, boys, I've tried. It's not too bad, is it, lads? We're like change it. Like, change it.
And he did it banged. And that was banged too.
Yeah, but he's got fucking caca in it, bro.
Yeah. But although, I mean, like, I wouldn't say on YouTube like Kaka's necessarily like a puller, but clearly is.
this is really random.
Okay.
With the Sidemen,
Yes.
which is your favourite channel?
Oh, more Sidemen.
Is it?
Well, it depends. It depends, man. Like, well, it's between more. Like, Reacts is just Reacts. Like, I don't have to do it. More Sidemen. I like filming for more Sidemen probably the most overall because it's just very relaxed and there's no pressure on it being a good video.
Yeah.
But like when we do the Iceland trip, even the Aberdeen trip, like any of the trips we go on, like, and even the ones with the videos we're coming up, like it's a fun. I'm experiencing shit that I'd never experience on doing more Sidemen video. Like there's. So I'd probably say Sidemen. It's a bit of a boring answer. What's yours?
When we record more Sidemen.
Yeah.
But more Sidemen is also one where it's like everyone just kind of regards it like we'll do it when we can.
I like more Sidemen in person. I like the gaming shoots. I won't lie to you. Sometimes I want to kill myself. Like it's not like there's some games you play and I'm like, my god, like I just can't. I can't play games.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. It just doesn't function with me, so I can't do it. But like the in person ones are really fun.
We now have a setup at the studio.
Yeah, I was going to ask this.
We have a new setup. We haven't used it yet.
Yeah.
For more Sidemen, because obviously Centrepoint was the place.
Yeah.
So we need to do that at some point.
Are you going to do that? Because I was going to ask this. I was thinking you often used to kind of double up main channel videos, didn't you, with more Sidemen? But a lot of the videos now are becoming
so we can't do it.
Yeah, but I agree. I think those more Sidemen videos of you together are elite because it's the most truest. It's the most true form to what Sidemen was. If that makes sense.
What you mean.
Because I know obviously the Sidemen's probably had its most
Sidemen
success.
helmet game.
The helmet game was
game was my favourite, man. That was such a good game.
That is pure just us being idiots.
Yeah, but remember when it was just you guys in the kitchen? You just like you, Josh and Vic or something, or you, Josh and Bears, JJ. You do like song challenges and stuff. That was, in my opinion, that was one of the sickest parts of Sidemen. And although you do these videos in person and that, I think these ones of you guys are just elite.
Yeah.
And that's in my opinion the difference between say like a Mr. Beast style video than a Sidemen video. Like, people watch Sidemen for you guys.
It's the thing we've got is the whole like actually group of mates. Like Mr. Beast got a group of mates. I don't want to bet that it's American humour. It's not the same.
Yeah,
right? So,
exactly.
Like,
yeah.
One sec. Back in a sec.
Go for it.
I was gonna crack.
Nick said before the podcast, by the way, he said, "Harry, crack your can and I'll get you another beer."
Yeah, I noticed that.
We do actually have a fountain next to you, though. We've got an entire.
We have cups.
One thing we don't have here is like something to wipe your mouth with. If you're eating a burrito and it spills everywhere, we have no like
napkins.
Yeah, napkins. Yeah.
I have cut down on my drinking, even though I'm on my second fucking bud. But I feel on a podcast I can have a.
Yeah, you can. But that's what my opinion of the whole drinking debate is like because obviously JJ's been chatting about it in Sidemen videos, and also we've been chatting about it on Sidecast in here. Yeah. But I'm like, I don't drink often unless I go out. But when I go out, I have a great time.
Yeah.
But,
that's what I need to. That's my issue.
Yeah.
Because thank you, mate. Thank you.
Oh wow.
Because
well done, John. But yeah, but like, do you sit at home and sometimes just have a pint?
Well, this back in the day, man, when I had my streaming deal, I often would just get pissed because like I've got like a 4-hour stream deal. I'm not.
But this was also during the COVID period.
Yeah, which I feel like
everyone drank.
Yeah. But I'm sat there. I'm like, well, I'm gonna be here for 4 hours either way.
Yeah.
I may as well get a bit pissed. Like it makes it adds to it. But no, that's the thing I need to cut down. I think I need to pick my days that I drink. And say I'm gonna drink today and stop having just like it's so easy just to go out to the pub and have a pint though.
Yeah, no.
So I need to stop doing that.
Yeah, but do you go with people?
Yeah,
I would still say that's as long as you're making it a memory.
Yeah.
I think that's a drinking problem is when you're just sat at home doing nothing and you're just like backing pints.
Yeah, I've never done that.
No. That's why when in Vegas I was like I was really it's like a safe space. We're all out together. We're all looking out for each other.
Yeah.
And nothing's gonna go wrong if I just get blasted.
I won't lie. sat out on a balcony by yourself, little pint.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's
But one
hard,
pint,
man.
one pint's
It's
different,
hard.
is it? One pint's different than like 10.
You know, this.
Yes.
The problem I have, right? Genuinely, if there was no health repercussions for it, I would drink all the time. Like, I'd love to have a drink.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't drink, I'm trying to stop drinking, is because I know it's damaging to me.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, but if say this was like a smoothie, right, and it had good I'd be back in the bed every morning.
Yeah.
Which is actually probably a bit of a problem. But
Because you posted a video in the chat, didn't you, of Bert Kreischer?
Oh,
It's so
that's my
good.
favourite video,
I saved it. I
Which
watch it all
one?
the time. It's the one where he's like,
like a motivational speech.
yeah, I
about
probably can't play
drinking.
it, but
Oh, I do know what you're talking about.
yeah, he's like, you know, I keep my body at the optimal level to drink.
Yeah.
I work out to drink. He's like, you know, you just at a meal and someone says, "Should we have mimosas?" and the waiter says, "I've got bottomless mimosas," and you just know it's going to be a great day.
Well, you're quite like obsessed with health, aren't you?
No, I'm not upset.
Like little things like you have the CMOS.
Yeah, that's Gibbo. I would never do this if it wasn't for Gib, because anytime I go into his house, he's just got this next like.
What's CMOS?
CMOS is.
Nick?
I don't even fucking know, man. But it has something
Is this
like.
tar?
No, that's
the other thing.
Shilajit.
Right.
Yeah.
Shilajit.
So CMOS has, if I remember correctly, there's like 110 things that your body needs, and CMOS has about 90 of them.
Wow.
It's like a really nutritious, good for you thing.
So it's natural. It's not like a pill.
No, it's actually moss from you get from like
CMOS.
yeah.
I was hearing it as C.
Oh
Moss.
no.
Not SEA moss.
It's from like
CMOS.
but
Like
like
you spelt it like that as well.
it's from like where's the like the Bahamas, like it's from
okay.
like it's actually moss from the sea there, and apparently
Wow.
or maybe you grow it, I don't know. Is it?
Does it taste nice?
No, it's foul.
Doesn't look like it tastes
No,
nice.
bro, it doesn't taste of much really, but
Does it look like that? Like, do you eat it?
no, it's stuck in the jar. Well, I buy it in gel form.
Okay.
So
how do you have
worse?
it?
But like fucking Ali just scoops it out and eats it like this. I put it in smoothies and stuff, so you don't taste it.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, that looks like Vaseline.
yes, the consistency's horrible, man. But Shilajit, I mean, we talked about this on the sidecast as well, but fuck it, man. There's different people now.
Yeah, it's different, man.
Uh,
The good thing about Sidecast as well, it's behind a paywall. This
Yeah,
is not,
yeah.
so we get away with it.
If you want the free
Shilajit
version, come here.
is from the Pakistani mountains, I think.
Nice.
If it was somewhere like that, or like the Himalayan.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to spell this. SHIALAJITE.
How do you know how to spell it? How do you know how to spell that? I don't know how to spell it, man.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, man. It sounds good. It sounds right.
Sounds right.
Sounds right.
I'm not going to question you on that.
Shilajit. No, it's not CMOS. It's
Oh, there's
it's,
no
it's
E. There's no
separate
E
to
at the
CMOS.
end.
Shilajit is
There you go.
Ooh.
There was no E.
Oh, the tar
close,
stuff.
that was close.
Yeah, you were very good at
sticky
that.
substance found in the rocks of the Himalayas. Slow decomposition of plants.
Mad.
Because I've seen you eat that.
Yeah, it's big in like India and stuff. They apparently it's really good for you.
But that one tastes even more like shit, right?
Awful. There's no set like the CMOS you can put in a smoothie, right? And you can't taste it. Whereas you put that in a smoothie, it ruins your smoothie. So the best all you do is you put it in a cup of hot water and just shot it. But I haven't had it in a while.
But this is what I mean more in terms of like, you're quite focused on health.
If I do that and then I'm fucking drinking pints. It's such like a. But no, I do want to be healthy, and I am passionate about making my body healthy. But I'm also contradicting myself because I drink a lot and I go
Well,
through
you want to
periods.
enjoy it still.
Yeah, I go through
Yeah.
periods of not exercising a lot. So I'll have like a month where I go ham, and then I'll have a month where I just eat shit and
Yeah.
don't. So I need
Yeah.
to get more on it.
But you won the competition against JJ.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I
You
did.
did.
But I had an awful week, man. It was long. And I kind of hoped he'd be lighter. Like I was kind of pissed he was so heavy.
Yeah.
Because I was like, fuck. Like I could have just quit 2 days in.
Yeah.
But instead, I was slogging it out. But it was like a good thing for me to focus. It was like I had a purpose in life at that point.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
my singular purpose now is just to lose as much weight as I can in a week.
I'm not going to lie, I told you this last time.
Yeah.
I found it very awkward because I turned up last to the airport. And I was
I've
like,
dribbled all down myself. Oh god.
I said,
It's the
I
worst
went,
quality shirt.
It's the worst.
Jumper.
I went, oh, who won it? I went, who
Yeah.
won the competition? And I think it was Ethan said, bro, look at Harry. It's obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, I went, oh yeah.
You didn't. Oh no.
And I couldn't tell.
I honestly think in the time that, because he was last to arrive,
I probably rehydrated.
I literally think you did.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we were first there, those who looked at you was like, "What the fuck?"
No, when I left, I knew. I looked at the mirror. I was like, "Yeah, I'm in a bad
When
way."
you got to Vegas, you put like 5 kg on, right?
I was straight back up to 88, 89.
yeah. So I think it was a very short window of him looking like that.
Yeah.
You did dehydrate yourself, right?
Yeah, well, sort of not. I did. I got down to about 85, not dehydrated. Like actually,
Right,
I'd be on the cross train every day, and I'd be eating like low portions, but I wasn't dehydrated. But then the morning, it was pointless, man. I was so much like them anyway. But on the morning, again, it's fucking Gibbo's medicine magic coming in. He's like, what you need to do, right, is get a hot bath,
Right.
and put these like salts in it.
What are they called?
It's just called like Himalayan salt or something. It's just like it's just like a salt
When it makes
bath.
you just kind of.
It just makes it's a really hot bath and it just makes you sweat. So I woke up the morning 85 before I came to the thing. I was like, oh, I'm probably fine now, but not gonna take any chances here. I'm like, it's a big bill.
Yeah. It's
So before I leave, I go and sit in this bath for like 15 minutes. Kid you not, I lost 1.5 kg in about 10 minutes.
Oh my
Like it just
God.
came, and I got out of the bath and I was like dizzy, all over the
my
gaff.
God.
So it's not a healthy way of doing it.
No.
But
no.
You saved yourself like $6,000 though.
yeah, but. I would have taken that if I'd have beaten by like a kg, but yeah, no, it was worth doing, I think.
The weird part about all this was though, I don't think anyone actually meant, the restaurant the first night, it wasn't supposed to be like an expensive place. It was on par with everything else, but we just ordered the steak.
Well, it's because when they offer you a steak and everyone's thinking, okay, well, I want the nicest steak.
Yeah, we're in
And
Vegas
it ended
first
up being,
night.
yeah.
what was it?
It was $65 per ounce. We had 9 ounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, it was
what
either
it-
3, 6, or 9. You're not
Yeah.
going to order
You're
3.
not gonna have 3, not gonna have 6. but you
Although I
had to have
will
9.
say, man, I had a 9 and I felt it's too much.
No,
Like,
no, you also had turf. Sorry,
What, the lobster?
You had
Yeah.
surf and turf.
yeah, but that,
Yeah, but out of everyone on the table, I think he deserved to order what he wanted.
I agree. No, I agree.
Because he got us the free meal.
I'm not hating on it. Yeah, true. But I thought about that day because I was like, I'm not ordering this steak because it's JJ paying. I would order it anyway. I would have had it whether,
I know, you tried to give him $200.
Yeah, I did. No, he took it. He took it.
Did he?
Yeah, I had chips, remember? I gave him chips.
Oh, okay.
He took them, yeah.
should have given me the fucking chips, man. I was the one slugging it out on the treadmill. But
Yeah.
but no one no one was like buying big bottles of stuff. It wasn't like a
Yeah, we could have.
Poker chips. I gave him Vegas chips, not chips.
I know.
Oh, right.
I
Sorry,
know.
sorry. I thought for a second you thought I was giving him like
200 chips. What do you like?
I forgot Simon's the amount. Sorry.
No one fucked him over though.
No.
Like the steaks were expensive, but you did your fitness fed meal, and
Yeah,
people
yeah.
ordered bottles of wine that cost
That
$1,000.
that was a fisting. That was
Yeah.
like a proper
But-
fisting.
about the same price each.
Yeah.
Can you
no,
imagine-
Or each, yeah.
Because they paid about $5,000 each, right?
Yeah.
So this was
Yeah.
actually similar.
Yeah, and you're right. No one over ordered because it was that.
Yeah.
How was it so expensive then? And just those fucking steaks?
It was,
Yeah.
it was $600 per
'Cause they
steak,
were
and everyone had one.
Yeah.
Even my man, probably Hugs, had one. Probably.
There was 12 of us, and it
Yeah.
was $600 a steak.
And the starters weren't cheap either. Like,
No.
and I mean, we did get cocktails and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Like
we
it was
did,
still
yeah.
drinks,
But it wasn't like Dom P coming
No,
out.
No.
which it could have been.
It would have been so funny if the first night we went to that Lavo place that was like £30 per meal.
Oh, I'd be fuming, man. I'd be so fuming. I've been devastated, man. I'm getting my 40.
Doing all of that just so I
Yeah.
can get a $20 pizza.
Yeah, I still think the best meal was the one was the
Hakkasan.
Hakkasan one, where
The one where loads of people didn't turn up.
yeah,
when
and we were laughing at
Toby had his magic moment.
yeah.
Toby was on a mad one
Well,
that day, man.
you gave him his magic moment.
Toby was he was going crazy.
That
man.
photo that I think Ethan put in yesterday is so funny. You're just like laughing and he's so mad.
He was fed up, man.
Oh, I've got something to say here, by the way.
Oh.
Right.
After
I
that.
filmed something with JJ yesterday,
Oh,
but it's
Oh,
not
I know
out.
what- yeah.
It's not out just yet. But he showed me his bum. Right.
Right.
But you know the Silent Library video
yeah.
where the thing.
Yeah, he's got a
still
scar.
got scar. Yeah, but it's not just a scar though. It's like, have you seen it,
No.
I haven't seen it
Don't-
recently.
I don't
No. I've
think it's
seen
gone
it.
that
I saw it like a couple weeks after it was still there, but it's still there now.
bro? It's like if he doesn't mind me saying, it's like this long of just like, it's black, it's white.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But it's like this thick. It's massive. He's really hurt
But
himself.
I'm also not surprised,
Yeah,
man, because fuck me.
Because like I knew it hurt because I was there and I heard it.
Yeah.
But I didn't. It's KSI. I thought he was also
I thought he was
acting
yeah,
as
yeah,
well. A bit
yeah.
of both. But no, he's ripped his skin off.
And that's through like joggers
It
as
is
well.
metal.
Yeah, we were saying, imagine if he hit his like balls.
Oh man, imagine a little whip around.
And it's not
Went through the legs,
and that's not like.
It's not ridiculous to say that. Meme? It's a meme.
You know
I
what
don't
the thing
know
is
the
as well,
Oh,
right?
I got no
Thank
idea.
you.
When we filmed that,
Yeah.
we were only going to do one thing. We were only going to do one attachment
Yeah.
each end, and we decided
What did we do?
we did two.
Josh and them running away, right?
Because you see, when it snaps, they're still attached because we did two bands.
Oh.
So I wonder whether the second band that we added was the one that snapped.
Mate, one of them was going to snap eventually.
Yeah. Well, I think we were also overcompensating because the tennis ball was so bad, wasn't it? You know, the tennis ball one was shit.
It was shit, but it was still a bit funny. Like,
Yeah.
but
yeah,
it was
yeah.
shit,
Well,
but-
it's because it broke
Yeah.
and smacked them.
Well,
yeah, that was outrageous. And I need to see his ass. Next time I see him, I'll get his
Ask
his
him.
ass.
Ask him.
Yeah.
He'd love to get it out.
Yeah.
I'm excited, but also nervous for a Silent Library 2.
Because you're going to think you have to overdo what you did before.
Yeah.
And they were already quite, like...
They weren't awful. Like
The
they,
snake one was... I mean, you did that one.
Yeah, but I don't really mind. Like I could, if it was someone that hated snakes, I understand. Like I could deal with the snake just about, but it wasn't fun.
I would have squealed my head off.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like that's part of it, innit? Like it's
Yeah,
not
video.
that bad. Like you got a snake on you. It's not horrific.
Yeah, like, it's sure not going to kill you, is it? It's got a tamer there.
Yeah, you just
This was the
kinda-
worst one. The fucking electric shock.
Yeah, I felt so
you should
bad
put it
for
around your
you.
neck.
Yeah, because for the content, man, it had to
You,
be
to
done.
be fair,
Like,
you're a legend for that because like no one else would have done that.
nah, but like, so long as it's not electricity, I'm all right. But I think the next one will be fine. It's about finding visually
That's the thing.
entertaining ones that aren't actually that bad. Like
Yeah.
that's what you got to try.
Are
And
you
do.
going to do it at the same place? Or switch it up?
No.
It was gonna be, but I think it's nice to have a little change.
I
of
agree
scenery.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to come back for it,
I'm down because while I did hate it, I did love it at the same time.
You're always good in videos, Randy. You're a good addition.
yeah,
you
well,
know? You're
I always think like, well, it's nice to be asked. So you know, no. But if
I like to be honest.
if I'm going to be a guest, I've got to put my all into it, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I
Fair enough.
can't hoon up the gaff.
give him that home bank treatment.
Yeah, hoon bank. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Hoon SI.
Wow.
What?
Is that?
No, that doesn't really work. That
No.
one.
No.
Well,
Go on, give us a segue. Go on, do something.
I don't have a segue here. I don't really have a segue.
That was a natural.
I was trying
blank,
to.
wasn't it? Yeah.
I saw in your video your Reddit video, you have a new
Yes.
snowboard.
I do. I try to. Yes.
I mean,
Hold on, that didn't make sense.
Well, I tried to snowboard.
no, you have a new snowboard.
Oh, I thought you said that I snowboard.
Oh no, you had a new one.
Oh, yes.
Are you going snowboarding anytime?
No, actually, no.
I tried to.
Tried to. What's harder, snowboarding or skiing?
Have you done skiing?
No, I never skied. But
Really?
snowboarding is harder than skiing.
100%.
There's a saying that like that skiing's easier to learn, but then harder to master. But snowboarding's harder to learn, but easy to master. But that makes no fucking sense.
Makes no
really. It doesn't
sense,
make no
no.
sense. But that's the phrase I've heard.
Google the saying.
I guess it's because if you ski, you can just snow plow, and
Yeah.
ultimately you can go down a slope
Yeah,
snow
like
plowing.
if it's your first time going and like you're behind everyone already, ski because you'll
Yeah.
catch up with them easier.
Yeah.
Snowboarding is like you takes a couple of you have to go on a couple of trips before you feel
That
comfortable
is
on it.
sick.
Yeah.
This might be a stupid question, but if you were to go snowboarding, would you take that?
I have. Yeah.
Cool.
What else did I buy it? What?
No, because I mean, I'm thinking I'm going snowboarding.
Yeah.
Sure, it's easy to just rent one there or buy one there.
It is.
But I wasn't sure how committed you were. But it sounds like you are committed, so fair enough.
That one's pretty cool. I mentioned in the video. It's got do you know how snowboards work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Cool.
you don't have to explain it. No, I don't. Tell me. I have no idea. Of course I don't.
So a normal snowboard like that,
Is it
as you
you?
see, right, is you put your feet in.
Yeah.
You put your boots on. You put your feet in the snowboard, and then you strap up the snowboard. So Velcro straps. So you often see snowboarders sitting on the slopes,
Yeah.
strapping up their feet. Whereas this one is called, I don't know what it's called, step in. So my boots have got like clips on them, so I can just put the board on the floor and just go.
That sounds so
and
much
I'm locked
better.
in. It's so much better.
Yeah.
It's so much better.
Why is not that
It's
not
quite a
norm?
new. I don't think it's a new thing, but it's not like very mainstream.
Okay.
It's just come onto the scene.
Got you. Well, you got to always innovate, I say.
Yeah,
You know what was
I say that all the
really
time.
weird? A while ago, I saw in JJ's calendar.
Yeah.
This makes it sound like I was spying. I was looking at.
Well, you have
I was
a
looking
shared
at- we have a
calendar.
shared calendar.
It's
Yeah.
quite fun to look and see what people are doing.
It
You know,
is,
every
yeah.
now and then you're like, what the?
And he had snowboarding with Con.
Yeah.
Or skiing with Con, something like that.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, oh, okay, he's gone to film a video with Con. A week passed, no one mentioned it, and no video came out. I thought, well, there's what's happened here? So I said
Yeah.
to JJ, I went, did you go snowboarding with Con the other day? He was like, yeah, we just went for fun. They
Yeah.
went at a normal time, just for fun.
What, like Hemel was like one of the
Hemel. They went to
I
Hemel.
rate that, man.
I rated it so much, but it was just so
It was
odd
random, yeah.
that just JJ and Con.
JJ hates them, but I've seen him on the slopes, man. He's not. He's
I know,
not,
and
not
he
natural,
said
yeah.
it was really fun.
It's one of those things where like JJ is the type of person to actually like happily go and do something for fun, but no one asked him. And I feel like Con's the type of person to offer that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, want to go snowboarding? Yeah, okay, let's go snowboarding.
But I find it weird because JJ's also one of the people that is like, I don't want to go out because I can't go out these days.
But I
Like
think
he
he
gets
uses-
so many people that go up to him and take photos.
But I think he uses that as a way to get out of videos. Fair, which is fair enough.
No, but not even videos.
But no, that's what I'm saying. I think he says that because
To
of
be
that.
fair, man, if I
He is, like, next level.
Like I wouldn't go out if I was him, man.
Yeah, no,
it just
yeah,
looks like
same,
a disease.
same.
But that's what I mean,
ridiculous.
like going to the cinema or something.
Yeah.
He's a bit like,
It's just long.
I'd go to the cinema at like 1 a.m. just because.
Like a
Yeah.
skiing, right? You got goggles and a helmet.
That's what
on,
he
so you
said.
can't- That's what I like about going to the slopes, and no one fucking knows who you are until
yeah.
you stop and take your helmet off. But the whole time you're pretty like anonymous.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what he said. He went to the Hemel one
Yeah.
and he had like
Yeah.
helmet
Glasses.
and balaclava or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
No one really said anything.
And no one can really pester you on it because no one's got their phone out. Like it's not like a.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try and catch me,
And I was like, that was so. I just found it so odd.
Yeah, I remember. I was at Arsenal when he was chatting to someone about it, and I was like, surely not Con. Like, it's weird. But no, they had a great time.
Nice.
Oh, flip. What was I going to bring up?
Oh,
See,
drat.
the segues.
Yeah.
The segue
coming
they started
naturally.
off so well, man.
No.
Any hobbies you want to take up?
Any hobbies I want to take up?
Like snowboarding, but you obviously do that. Already.
I'm kind of content. I feel like if I take anything else up, like I'm gonna become worse at the stuff I do. Like I want snowboarding. I want to do more of, but it's an effort to go to a fucking mountain.
Yep.
Like it takes a while to get there. Where I go wakeboarding, that's opened up again. Opens the 1st of April,
Okay.
so I might go there again.
I kind of want to go to that because someone invited me to the last one you did.
Yeah.
But I see videos and you're all good at it.
Nah. We're not, well,
Well,
we're
not,
better
when I
now.
say good, I mean like you can all do it. Occasionally, one or two of you go over a jump,
Yeah.
and eventually you'll land it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy that turns up and spends 45 minutes trying to stand up.
But you got to do.
I
Like,
know.
You have to do.
But
that
I
at some
almost feel
point.
like I should be doing that
Then go.
away from you guys,
Yeah.
and then meeting up with you.
Nah, because it's still a laugh, man. Like no one's like. There's, yeah, I'm fucking stinky as well, man. Nah, because that's quite enjoyable. There's a lot of people there and that take it in turns and like trying to learn. So you're not gonna be the worst there, and almost half the fun is just kind of sitting on the side and just chilling. So there's always gonna be free slots. I think. Just come along, man. Give it a crack.
I do want to.
Give it a crack. Well, next time we go, maybe not now because the water will be fucking freezing right now.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting
yeah.
until.
Wait till the summer.
Yeah.
But when we go in the summer, what we normally do is we'll book it out for like a day. Or sometimes we'll have a day where we just have the whole thing for a day.
That's good.
And people just come down and have a go when they want.
Yeah.
So is the thingy attached to like a zip line thing?
Yeah, and it just goes up and down, up and down.
So if you let go, will it immediately stop, or will it go the whole way around again?
No, there's someone controlling it, right? So
Oh,
someone
okay.
controls the speed, and they actually help you do the jumps and shit because they'll
Speed it up. a little bit.
speed it up if you're getting stuck, and they'll slow it. They're actually really talented at it, to be fair to them.
Oh.
But yeah, this will be not the gaff. If you want to see me, go on. Yeah, don't show them this shit, man. Go on Will and E's channel. I can't have people thinking I'm this wrong.
It's
And
early on in the career.
then go on his fucking that one with me.
I feel kind of bad that I know it's a decent amount of views, but 1.3 mil views.
I think it will chug.
It
I think it will
should.
chug. It
Yeah.
will chug.
Yeah. But I feel like it's one of those ones where no matter what he gets, you'll feel like.
He'll be very proud of it.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
And that is what the best thing about a video.
Yeah, but also, I'm saying as well, like, it might never meet your expectation because you put so much work into it. Could get 10 million, you're still pissed.
Go back, friend. One sec. Where's my fucking?
Oh,
See, no, I start that one.
Was that you?
Yeah, one
that
sec.
looks really good. Though.
But I start that landing. But
You did one before, didn't you, where you put it on Twitter and
it's coming up in a second. There's one I land in a second. One sec. There we go. So
Damn, you got moves.
where is it, man? There, I landed that one. Just about.
That's sick. Very good.
I felt like they did you a little bit dirty, by they cut.
With the cuts, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like you haven't landed it.
No, I know. But
You look the part though, if that makes sense. You look like a pro.
oh, thank you very much.
I'm
But-
watching that. I'm thinking,
Bro,
wow.
you rock up there, and so every now and then, like a kid will come on, like this 12-year-old kid, and
Oh.
you'll hear murmurs around the thing, and this kid will just start fucking.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff I see people do is crazy on there.
Yeah.
Like, it's not so. But you come along, man. You come along too, Randy.
Yeah, I'll give
Give
it
it a
go.
crack, man. It's not. It's fun.
Am I too heavy for the water, or can they go?
No,
can they
no.
go really
Too
fast?
heavy for the
No,
water.
we'll get you a decent. We'll get you a hefty board, man.
Big, yeah,
Don't
big
you worry
board,
about that.
big boat, man.
Yeah. No, it's fun. It's a fun day.
Give me a fireball. I'll do anything.
They have a bar there.
Lovely.
That's what makes it good.
So you can get drunk while you're doing
Well,
it.
that's the point. Like you say you're trying to learn a jump, right?
Yeah.
And you can't quite get over the fear of doing the flip. Oh, you do a little fucking Sambuca shot, and you're
That's
ready
what,
to
but
go.
that's what I'm thinking. You know, when you go skiing, snowboarding, I always feel like the drinking culture is quite big there, isn't it? 'Cause it's like a
Massive.
party, right? But then is that dangerous for actually
Bro,
doing
there's
something?
bars halfway down the
Yeah.
slope.
Yeah, so doing like a dangerous, sport, isn't that bad?
Well, when I went last time, there was basically the day, like the weekend we were there. They'd done like a travel company had brought over 1,000 Danish people. So it was literally like 1,000 young Danish people coming over.
Wow.
And every time I met them, like, yeah, we're here on a drinking holiday.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh my
it's a snowboarding holiday, no, but they just literally spend the whole day. They'll
Drinking.
go up the run, do a rundown, and sit and just drink the whole day, and then go
Oh.
out at the end, which is like, it's where the accidents happen is after that.
After that, yeah.
After that, there's something halfway up the mountain called Folly Doos, which is like the mountain club, and at like 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. every day, they have DJs there. We had who's the guy that sings "Kiss from a Rose"?
Seal.
Seal was
had
just
Seal?
Seal was at the place we were at
Oh my
last
God.
time. They're like, we have a special guest. It's Seal, and he came out, and it was his
What?
birthday. So that happened. But then basically, everyone there gets pissed,
Yeah.
and then the way it was this time, there's a slope down, and there's kind of like a ridge here, and people will just sit on the ridge and watch people stack it. So yeah,
I mean, I would, to be fair.
Yeah.
but it's no, it is. There was a lot of drinking, but you don't have to drink, man, if you don't have to.
I feel like my thoughts on skiing holidays was
Have you skied
ruined.
before? You know.
Yeah, skied like...
I've cross-country skied.
We went like 4 times, Nick.
Oh, you must be decent then.
No, I was like 10 to 14.
But you
and
can do it.
haven't
You
done
can
it
get down a
since.
slope though, right?
I could then,
You can stand up.
but I haven't done it now. Like,
I think you
reckon
pick
you'd be
it
right.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe.
you're pretty
10 to 14,
dexterous
you'll
or
learn a lot of
whatever
skills
word.
there that you don't forget. I feel like you'll
Yeah, well, I
remember
did
that.
like skiing, and I could go down the one, not like a black slope. I could
A
go-
red.
I went down a few
Yeah, that's
reds.
fine. You're
But
better. I can barely do reds.
But I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I did snowboarding once for 3 days, then got injured and missed the last 2 days.
Nah, you maybe first day or two out, you'd be a bit shaky, but I reckon as long as once you know how to do
Yeah.
it, you'll be fine.
Because I want to go at some point. It looks fun now that I'm an adult.
Yeah.
But yeah, you also play table tennis a lot
I've actually not played for a while now, but
since the tournament.
I got embarrassed in the
Played in
tournament.
the tournament. Why did you look at me like that?
I'm intrigued.
Oh,
Did you win?
Yeah. Nah, man. The first tournament I went to, I think I lost in the semis, and then the next tournament,
How
I
many
went to-
people in it?
A lot,
4.
like 30 people.
Then well done.
Yeah, it was, but then the next time I went, I got peppered in like round of 16,
Yeah.
and I was like, maybe it's not for me.
Yeah.
But I enjoy table tennis a lot.
I feel like you're the only one in the sidemen that takes up like these random hobbies and actually does them.
Oh, I think it's like he's the only one in Simon who like lives life.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. No,
Sometimes
100%. I 100% agree.
Oh, there he is.
Ethan
I've seen
the
him actually.
back in the day.
Ethan a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Ethan does the classic. Oh, he plays Sunday League.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That kind of thing. But I think the rest of us all like when we did the OnlyFans Olympics.
Yeah.
I was there. Like I'd love to take up volleyball. Like I really enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
The thing is, you just got when you have that thought, you just got to like do it, because otherwise you'll just constantly be thinking like, oh, I wish I should.
It's like Vegas. Everyone kept saying we need an activity, but no one pushed it, did they?
No.
So you got in your own life, you got to push it.
pushing P, man.
Pushing P. You got to push P.
I do need
Long
to
story
push P.
short, I can now remember what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Oh, here we
It's
go.
a question, and I'm sure you've discussed it already on the sidecast, but I'll give it a go. Aberdeen and Peterborough.
Yeah.
The Peterborough side of it looked awful.
It's just the
No,
fans
for
just
the,
looked
for
a
the
disease,
fan, not the
man.
video,
Yeah.
the fan side of it.
Yeah.
How was that like? What was that like?
it was so weird because it was like we met up with Deji.
Yeah.
And there was like 3 guys like sat there, all probably like 20 to 30, somewhere around that.
Okay. Like
One of them kind of filmed a little bit, and then suddenly 3 school kids rocked
Is that
up
why
and
you're
met
doing
up
the
with them.
BMX stuff?
No, this was before that.
Right.
So they met 3 school kids turned up and kind of said hi to them, and we were like, okay, word's starting to spread a little bit. So we walked to the other one, and then we went in. It was a little micro pub, and within 5 minutes, 40 kids outside the window just banging on the glass.
Mad, yeah.
And then we tried to be sneaky and put the cars in the back, and
Yeah.
They ended
Yeah.
up finding out. And I don't know if you've seen the clip that's gone round.
I've seen
It's
some on
like
TikTok,
Mini Minter being rude to fan.
Yeah, I was like,
It was a 40-year-old, well, 50-year-old man.
No, but also, all you said was to the Uber driver, just keep going, mate.
I went, oh, you just carry on.
I was like, I was actually excited. I was like, come on, let's see some like.
You want to see some aggression?
Yeah.
Touch his phone, man.
Yeah.
Dash it out the
Let's see
window.
some slap or something. But no, sorry, keep
I was
going,
really
mate.
confused by our driver because
Why did you roll the window down?
he literally pulled up next to him, put the window down, and was just kind of smiling.
Yeah, the guy's like, the guy's head's here, and the guy's like,
I'm like, look where we are right now. There's so many fans trying to get to us.
Just step on the gas.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
there was a girl crying because she had come down to meet
Oh,
us
no.
and crashed her Mini on the way.
oh no.
There was a kid as we're driving, a kid on a bike just trying to do wheelies and show off, and he drives into a parked car and falls
Less
over.
sympathy. Less sympathy.
I had no sympathy for him. I laughed.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it was just mad. And then they followed us all the way to the BMX thing. Like 3 cars all followed us. It was about a 20-minute drive as well.
We had that towards the end of the day in Aberdeen. We had people like figure out where we are.
Yeah.
But we were so like, well, first of all, we started ours so early
Yeah.
that we kind of got it all done within school time. So we kind
Flight
of
was
Nice.
at
kids.
8 a.m. or something.
Oh,
like
what
Yeah,
was
man.
yours out of school then?
that. It was like 3 p.m., 4 p.m.
Yeah. We were at the airport like, well, I was up at like 5, right at the airport like
Yeah,
6.
I
So
remember.
we started yours, which was awful at the time, but like actually worked out all right. Because if it had been after school hours, like word was spreading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we smashed out. John was on the cam. They had a good time. Yeah.
Oh, John on cam.
John on cam, man.
Damn.
It was good.
Yeah.
It looked like fun.
Man was nice.
Kiltman was lovely. Scotland is full of really nice people, you know. Really
I
nice
agree.
people.
I agree. I think. Yeah, I agree.
It's just like the more north you go, the happier people are. But
It's
like,
Yeah.
true, man. It is true.
like
I don't know what it is like.
well, someone said it like it's not like a like London. Everyone's like trying to like it's a bit of a rat race. Everyone's trying to like not even
Yeah.
trying to get up on one. It's not like LA or something, but people are just more like stressed and like high intensity. Whereas up there, you got your cottage, you got your 9 to
Yeah.
5. You're just kind of kicking back. Like,
And also,
having a good time.
London's more cultural than the rest as well. It's a mix of cultures, so you get a lot of different, people doing different things. Whereas in up north, it's more like, in a little town, everyone knows each other. It's
Everyone
the
likes
same.
the pub, the fish and chips.
Yeah,
Like, haven't
but-
you?
and that could be a good thing if they're really nice, but it could be an awful thing if they're not nice. For example, Hot Fuzz, that the village on that film wasn't very nice because they were all doing something for the greater good, weren't they? In that film, sorry.
I don't know if that's a great example, but I get you.
I'm not,
But,
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've not seen Hot Fuzz?
He doesn't watch films.
But not even Hot Fuzz.
Nah. Every time anyone says a film to me, they're like, "Have you seen this film?" I'm like, "Nah, I haven't seen that one. I don't watch films. Not even that one." No, but I watched the
I'm that
fucking
guy.
film.
Fuzz as well is not one that is like. If you're saying, say he's watched 10 films in his life, you think Hot Fuzz is going to be one of them?
This is a classic, sorry.
What 10 films in his
What
life?
films
or
have you
whatever?
seen?
What films have I seen?
You have
I've
seen a film
I've
before.
seen films. I've seen The Wolf
Hans
of Wall
Zimmer
Street.
films.
Good one to watch.
Yep. I've seen Shawshank Redemption.
Okay, another good one.
Inception,
No,
Interstellar.
too long.
Wait, so what Hans Zimmer for you was just noise then?
No, because I still know the songs.
All right,
I still know
all
the
right.
songs.
He's like Gibb, where he likes the music because you can
Use it in
like
the video.
relate it to stuff like videos.
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
but
so the last one.
I
you
was
must
saying
do.
at the bottom, I was like, that'd be a sick for a pack open and drop this one. Like,
Well, that's why I looked over at Gibb and he's just holding his phone up, shazamming a Hans Zimmer song.
he didn't get it in the end either. He was so fuming. I have to find the set list or something to
Brilliant.
dig it up for him.
Yeah.
But no.
Really?
I'm not-
So, but then,
What's
Wolf of Wall Street,
what's a film I should have watched? What's a
Hot Fuzz.
It's not that level for me.
what's like a
You're telling me like he's seen very few films. You can,
Okay,
you can
okay,
tell
okay.
him one film to watch. It's
Toy
not.
Story.
Oh, I watched it in school. I think they used to put it on in school. Yeah.
Yeah, you got forced to watch that one.
yeah,
then.
yeah, yeah.
But when you watch Wolf of Wall Street, you don't think like, oh wow, that's a good one. Let's watch another one.
Sorry, you said Interstellar's too long.
Is Interstellar not 3 hours long? Oh, but you said
Wolf of Wall
Yeah,
Street.
I know. I know. I don't know why I could deal with. I don't know why Wolf of Wall Street didn't feel like a chore to watch. Whereas pretty much every other film I've watched,
A lot of
was
drugs in
chore
that
to
film.
watch. It was a cool film. It was a
It
cool
was a
film.
cool film. Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Fair enough then. Well, then therefore, then the greater good Hot Fuzz wouldn't mean anything to you.
No.
So I'm talking shit. Yeah. But my point was, some villages are probably nice, but some villages are probably really horrible.
Yep.
I reckon some like villages in Kent, like down
Yeah,
the south,
yeah.
like when you're like below London.
Oh yeah.
I reckon there's some snobby people there.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
for
100%.
sure.
But like, up in Aberdeen, everyone's just they're so chill, man.
Yeah.
I think I said it, but like, you know, we went to the soft play park, right?
Weird.
And we rocked up, and the woman who was running it, she didn't know who we were.
No,
She was
no.
just who these fucking random guys in kilts just bowled out of this car. And she just comes up straight away like, hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah.
Welcome here. Like, oh, do you want to go in the kids' play then? You can go down the slide. It says for kids, but jump on.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
She sent us through. She kicked the kids out of this play park. She was like, you go on, have a go. So it was just friendly people, man.
I was really worried that. So we heard that you guys had flown home early,
Yeah.
and we all got really worried because we were like, if they've had a bad day and then just gone,
Oh, right.
no, we're going home.
Because you're worried that your side wasn't.
Well, we were just thinking like their content's going to be really bad.
Okay,
If
okay.
if they've just gone, we don't want to do this. Like,
Yeah.
we're having a bad
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Fuck it, we're leaving.
Yeah.
That's terrible. And then I put in the chat like, oh, you guys are headed home. You were like, yeah, we smashed through everything.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
And it wasn't
This is
even like
perfect.
it wasn't even like we like shit housed it all. Like it just actually all just
Came together.
I mean, you were there for
yeah,
a
we were there
long
for-
time.
Yeah, we were there for a long time.
You were planning on being like,
Yeah, we actually got away pretty quick. Like it was our next flight wasn't until 8. We got like a 4 o'clock flight, was it?
Nice.
And otherwise we'd be there for another 4 hours, and people like were figuring out where we were, so there had been
Clocking
no
out.
escape.
Yeah.
So
Were you not tempted, no offense to Peterborough, to reshoot or re?
so we said we kind of have to do it legit.
Yeah.
I mean, it landed in Northern Ireland first, but fell out.
Yeah. Okay.
that would have been a laugh, you know.
I would have been down.
Yeah.
Aberdeen and Northern Ireland would have been sick, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I think realistically, anywhere in like Aberdeen, unless you've got another Scottish place, would have been quite. What's
Yeah.
the word? What's the word? The opposites of each other.
Juxtaposed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Close
yeah,
enough.
you don't
boys,
say
close enough.
you don't say yeah, but anyway. But but Peterborough, not anything against it, but it's quite close to London. That's all I thought.
That's what I mean in terms of like you have one very near and one very far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could have gone like Scotland and.
I think
Northern
Deji said
Ireland.
the fact that we did
Yes,
was
that'd be-
there,
that's very
it
good.
helps as well. Like
Yeah,
it was an all right. It was good enough. Like you could
Yeah.
have thrown against something way worse.
And it kind of worked that ours was so like boring. The
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like you sent us to.
I was alright. You lot on the pedalos looked quite fun.
It was fun, but ultimately, like, we went on a pedalo, then we went and saw a Bronze Age archaeological site, and we literally, like, we said to Deji, we're like, Deji, what can we do in Peterborough? Like, what's fun? He goes, bird watching. Like, that summed it up. Whereas you guys go there and you're having this, like,
And,
even though some of
he's
the-
there, isn't he? Like, if you're there, that's what you can come up with.
yeah,
I couldn't live somewhere like that, man.
Really?
I don't know. Is that just me being like snobby? But I just feel like it's nothing to do, man. Like
Milton
at least,
Keynes,
huh?
Milton Keynes as well.
Milton Keynes, nah, man.
Good spot.
Nah, doesn't do it.
Milton
for me.
Keynes got the snow dome.
Yeah, actually, no, Milton Keynes has stuff. Milton Keynes, a good go-karting track,
Yeah.
snow dome.
Good transport link as well.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Peterborough as well.
Yeah,
Like,
45 minutes.
I got stranded in Liverpool, and one of the places I could go to was Peterborough. I still chose not to.
Yeah.
We're very close to seeing a lot of you lot.
I was gonna say, were you not
Yeah.
tempted to go free willy with the kilts?
Not with my penis, man.
Oh, fair.
Can't be doing that.
I think it'd feel quite nice though. Like breeze. You know?
A kilt's really nice, you know. Like really, you feel really like you feel cozy, but you also feel like you got a lot of range of motion. Like I can feel like I could like do a lot of stuff.
And a lot of air. I bet you get some nice.
Yeah,
good
nice
See,
stuff.
that's
breeze
how
up
I
there.
feel about like shorts like this.
Yeah. Better than trousers for sure.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's shorts weather now. I like a good pair of shorts, but I don't have a good pair of shorts right now, so I need to find.
It's been really warm recently, hasn't it?
It's been really
Actually has been.
Snow this weekend.
Oh.
It's snowing this weekend.
Friday, Saturday.
I thought it was a heat wave the whole of April. We know.
It's meant to be next week. I think it's meant to be hot.
Okay, well, we'll
But
say
yeah.
that. We'll say that.
Well, I don't have much else to say, to be honest.
No.
I've got. Oh wow!
wow.
What's this?
Oh
You've had this ready, Nick.
Wow. What's that, Nick?
no! Well, go on, play it. Well, I want to see what
I think this is. I
Did I
want
have
to
to
say.
rate like happy hour fellas and this, right?
I think it was that.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
No, we don't have to listen to it, boys.
no, it's all right. What
Go on,
did-
play it. Play it now. I think he's just got it unmuted. Oh, don't worry.
Yeah. What did he say, Nick?
Which ones?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been on happy hour either, so I can't.
Oh, so what? So why were we below?
Why
that?
are you bottom? I'll be honest, lads. Ooh. Are you still bottom?
I don't like that he's thinking about it and he's here.
What you've got to compete with here, right? Is
Yeah.
is.
I'll take a second place.
Oh God, but who am I putting third then?
Happy hour. You
Has
haven't
to
been
be
on
happy
that.
hour.
Fuck happy hour, man. Yeah, fuck happy hour. I was saying the thing they have is they got really good guests on. They have good,
They do have
guests.
very
Yeah,
good
they're
guests on.
Yeah.
But you're right. Fucking man, I'm there on What's Good podcast.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The best podcast in the UK.
Oh,
Near enough.
I was gonna say, now we're number one.
We're
What
up
about
there.
the fellas?
We're definitely up there. No, I think as a person, I think you do fit fellas more, right?
It's just drinking more, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But this is more chill. I enjoy.
Well, you
this,
hang
man.
out. You hang out with Chip and Kyle more than you do with us. It's
Wow,
like, it's like friends, right?
no. I'm hanging with him fucking 6 days a week.
That's
pretty
true.
much
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
so-
But I'm saying that outside of work, say.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. You lot. I said you lot are my friends. You're my colleagues.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
You said that in such a nice way.
I'm joking.
You even kind of went along with it.
I just did it to stop it being awkward. I was like, yeah, fair.
I'm only joking, boys.
Yeah, but no, it's been great to have you on. Anything you want to say? Anything?
Oh fuck.
Any brand deals you got cooking up? No.
I do actually have some.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
signed a 3-video deal
With
I don't want to give more promo, but some fucking company, right?
Okay.
Shout them
Find
out.
out in my next video. But
Yeah.
I've got a free site, so
Love that,
there's
love
at least
that.
2 more videos coming in the next month.
Let's
Well,
go. yeah.
I've got 10 weird things to say.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
So we started this last time.
Yeah.
It's not that weird.
Yeah.
Just to clear up, you got very excited. It's not that weird.
Oh, okay.
They're basically
Back yourself, Simon.
no,
You're just
no,
sick.
like they're kind of just weird
Facts.
Facts.
Okay, and what do I do? Just react to
No,
them?
no, just if you have anything to say, you know.
Oh, I never heard Randy's opinion on Will Smith. by
Oh
the way.
yeah.
Is there
Talk
anything?
about that?
My thoughts on this are as follows.
Go on.
I think you shouldn't slap someone.
Yes.
Okay.
I think if you're gonna do that,